Yeah. You are now tapped in with Time Flies. Don't touch that dial, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's the part where the game shift. I was raised on the same strip. Down Broad Street, you know that I can't switch. Lock in, cause it's game 6. It's time flies. I know what the game is.
After a very small hiatus, we're back on Tapped In with Time Flies. Clap. We gonna get like cue cards. I told you at one day we gonna pack this bitch out for like a live studio audience. I think people waiting for a certain episode with a certain person for me to do that, but I'm gonna get ahead of it and do it myself. Fuck that. Welcome to Tapped In with Time Flies though. We was going for a couple weeks, man. It's been a very hectic month for me so far. I really don't have much input to add on that. Just know it's been a hectic month for me, and we'll just leave it at that. I'm joined by, well, y'all familiar with Bang. Bang is back. I had to invite bro back up here because people appreciate his opinion. And when we talk about music, I need an artist's perspective on everything and somebody that's also knowledgeable on music. So let's make some noise for Bang one time, bro. Back up here.
We gotta give me that 90s sitcom intro
Yeah,
background.
I know we do. We gonna add the laugh track in the back. Don't worry about it. I don't give a fuck if there's 2 people in here. And my dog Shay is up here because, again, we didn't want to make this. It was going to be, I text him like, it's going to be very, very just man ego, man misogyny. I don't want to do none of that. So let's try to, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who I respect. Yeah, that's somebody who I respect and is knowledgeable on topics and just everything that I want to discuss. I feel like she's a perfect fit to join us up here. So make some noise for Shay, y'all. If we get too out of line, please just feel free to let us know.
You know I'm unhinged.
I know that, but I just had to say that for the camera so they know I was being, you know. How everybody feeling though? I always get into how everybody feeling, how everybody weekend. What MySpace is everybody in before we get into the topics of the day. We can start with ladies first. No, you. Come on, we ain't gonna do that.
I feel good.
Okay. This is your first podcast?
It is.
Oh, come on. Time. A lot of firsts. Man, come on now. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know. Not like that. But yeah, I feel good.
Okay.
I'm trying to get some more money though.
Okay.
Honestly.
I'm never mad at that. It's like 95 degrees outside.
That's like what be on my mind for real all the time.
Okay. All right. How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good, man. This a good way to start the week. Pop shit, talk shit over here.
You know, we
sipping. So
you know. We ain't gonna say what
to be continued.
Sponsorship dollars come in.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, we it might kick in later on in the pod. We start getting a little too passionate on certain things. For sure. Last episode, they really enjoy our perspective from everything. So I want to kind of keep this shit flowing. By the way, I had to talk with somebody who I respect in the game, somebody who came up with me at the same time in the industry, and he's launching a podcast where he's kind of stepping back into the forefront of things, somebody who I respect, a friend of mine, and we had a conversation earlier today and kind of spoke to the same sentiment, so I made sure it's not just me that feels like a lot of what this space has become nowadays is a lot of just controversial and theatrical shit that we are not standing for, which he kind of made me kind of feel comfortable because I kind of came on here and said that in my first episode, which is a lot of people was like, yo, when you get back out there, people want to hear messy shit. And I'm just like, I'm a man, bro.
Right.
Like, messy shit. Like, I'm not, no, they want to know how you feel about this person or, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm never giving y'all that. So he kind of spoke to the same sentiment, bro. Yeah. And it was like, yeah. So I want to shout him out. His podcast, I'm not going to say it right now, but when his podcast do drop, you probably should see bro on here in the future. So much love to him and his endeavors. We'll get more on that as time comes, but I just wanted to shout that out real quick. I mean, we can't start the podcast without getting into the obvious, very super obvious. It's Drake season, right?
For sure.
Right,
it's Drake always season, Drake right? Season.
Right, all you Kendrick Lamar niggas.
Go Crip walk somewhere. I don't know.
Like, she said it, not me. Then the women really wasn't. I ain't gonna lie. It's 50-50 with me with how I see the split with like Kendrick Drake as far as the women. typically I thought I would see more of like the women on like the Drake side, but I was surprised to see like
Yeah.
I ain't surprised.
you ain't.
No, what like that's his whole fan base is women. Like the cool like the guys fuck with him obviously, but the women don't play about that boy, bro. They go crazy over him.
Yeah,
As far as,
I
like,
know I don't play
arguments.
about Aubrey
Yeah.
at all.
See, look, she dropped the government. She
Yeah.
said her alone.
The first name. Drake dropped 3 albums last week. Iceman, obviously, which we knew was coming, but he surprised us the night before with Maid of Honor. And anybody want to pronounce the third one, please feel free.
Habibti? Habibti? Habibti.
Okay, what they said.
Whatever they said.
Yeah, which one was primarily focused on the rapping aspect. The other was R&B, and I guess the third Habib.
Club.
They're like a
Like-
like pop ish
Yeah.
club type of dance
House
hall.
Like
Wow,
house
yeah.
music.
Right. Which is what we seen with Honestly Nevermind. So I guess him just combining all three of like his genres into just, which I thought was like a great surprise
There's
drop.
some good dancehall records on there too.
Yeah, for sure. Now I'm gonna be real before we get into, just because I don't think we need to focus on what's the name of that thing? Habibti?
Habibti.
Anytime I need to reference it, I'm just point to you. What you say? I don't really feel like it was a lot to digest with that. We will speak on all three, but just in terms of what like the talking points and everything, we kind of was waiting to hear from him. We're on Iceman to me,
For sure.
I can say. But when we do need to reference everything, we'll get there, and I'll point to you. You fill in the blanks.
Habibti.
But just as far as Iceman goes, I'm 18 songs. I want to get to y'all first on just first impression, first reaction when you heard. How does everybody feel overall just about that album?
It's like when you see somebody beat like a bully up, but like in this story, like the bully is like the industry, like so that's
He
from the
came
rip.
at a lot of people.
Yeah, it's like he on some defiant shit, but it's like in a way of like where you rarely see people like kind of like cover all the boards and like really come out with the win all the way across the board. Like to me anyway, because like people always like rapping ability is subjective as far as like who people say is better or best.
Yeah, so you like
As far as like what niggas get into this shit for, like as men, like who got the biggest car, who got the most money, who got the biggest house, who put the most niggas on, like that nigga did that shit. Like it's not too many niggas that can say like or measure up to like the shit that he did, the impact he had on the game. Man, this nigga really just froze the whole shit. Like
yeah. Wait, before I get to you, Shay, who do we feel like won the battle though? Like who do y'all feel like going back to 2024? Like who do you feel like came out victorious on top of
Drake.
I feel like Drake won the battle, but you can't knock that it was Kendrick moment in general. Like cause I mean,
that's important in
I
how
don't
want to
sound like
album.
cliche, but it's like once you get like you curate these moments. I mean, obviously the people and the fans play a part of it, but it's like the system also like feeds the beast. So it's like it was his moment. Like you can't knock that. But I never thought that he won the beef though.
Yeah.
Overall, which I will agree with, just is in terms of just the moment, because you can't knock the year that Kendrick had at following everything. So,
Thanks.
which I mean, some of it plays into just people that just was tired of Drake, I guess, and his level of arrogance and him being able to say I run the game and everything runs through me. Him being the system, and then here's this Kendrick to come in and kind of just knock all that down, take all that away.
Momentarily.
she ready. She got a review for y'all. But I to me, I like Kendrick, right? Preface it by saying that because nowadays you can't like both of the guys. You have to pick a side. I felt like Drake had the better records for me in terms of the diss back and forth. Like I enjoyed Push Ups, I enjoyed Tailor Made, I enjoy
Family Matters.
I enjoy
Family Matters, yeah.
probably the hard parts. I could have probably was like it was cool, but it was like by that point I was already just done with it. It was like too many tracks. But Kendrick winning, yes, we can acknowledge Kendrick coming out victorious just in terms of what he turned that moment into. But to me, I feel like Drake rapped better.
The music was better to me. Overall, it's just like, and then you just look at like the impact of the music.
Yeah.
Like, it was a moment. Like I'm not like a super big Kendrick fan, but I appreciate his music. But it's like after the overall moment was over, it was like he back in the shadows. It's like, like I feel like his music lives in a niche space. Like once he's not active, it's like Drake always active.
Yeah, it's like nobody hop in the car and be like, "Yo, put some Kendrick." Kendrick on.
I mean,
Like,
they may do that, just not no cars we riding.
I don't-
But I'm glad you said that because he kind of spoke on that in the album too, where it was like you want to be the top dog, like you can't disappear, like you can't go away. You know, we all know Kendrick likes to go away for 2-3 years before putting out a project, and Drake kind of like, all right, you want the spot, like this is what it looks like being in the spot, like not only just putting out the music for yourself, but also helping this person out or assisting this person or jumping on somebody's track who we've never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of catapulting people to like the limelight. Whereas though that 2 years I want to say Drake was going, we didn't have any of that. Like it wasn't like, it was kind of like a quiet space to say for music, I feel like.
What other superstar birthed more superstars than him?
None.
And it's like, obviously you don't give him total control of these artists because obviously they was good in their own right, popular in their own
But
right.
we know that
moving
stimulus
up.
package exists.
But yeah, that Drake stimulus just hit different once he acknowledged you, whether it's him playing your song, whether him getting on your song, whether him using your cadence or whatever the case people want to say. They say he's stealing. I don't call it stealing because if you're an artist, you going to do what you feel as though your heart wants you to do when you get in the studio. So it's like if you listen to a lot of Chicago niggas or Florida niggas, you might try some shit that they be doing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it's no knock on no artists that do that. I hate when people do that to any artist.
It's just to discredit niggas they don't like. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like it ain't no real, because like I said, if you grew up on music, if you grew up on hip hop, that's literally been happening since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? How was initial reaction though to hearing it? Like let's just speak on Iceman just primarily before we get to the other two.
I was loving it. I love when the bad guys win. That's just me.
yeah, the villains.
What was your Shay? What track stood out to you that you was listening to? You was like, I'm fucking with it.
All of them. I really may be being biased, but I fuck with all of them.
That's
like,
fine.
Good to just let it. I didn't skip anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like did y'all see some of the narratives saying that they feel like it was kind of like just a mashup of like Drake's albums aren't like cohesive enough where it's just like a mixture of like just songs and tracks?
How is it not? If you not, first of all, the song titles alone goes together. Like just if you just read all the titles lined up, they all go together. Then when you go into the dynamics of like each song, the meaning behind each song, the song after each song, like when you hear a song and then the song following, then the subject matter, and then the layering of each song and the meaning, who he dissing, how he dissed them, what he referencing, the time periods he referencing, like niggas.
People not really listening.
Yeah,
they turn it on, but they not really listening. Like make them pay. It was a good one.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Those type of, I think Drake,
good one.
any of those tracks where addressing everything is always thumbs up for me.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, you're not gonna like all 18 songs though. Just as a consumer, a fan, you're not gonna like all 18. You're not gonna like all 40. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some ones you fuck with more than you do the others. But I feel like a lot of stand culture for me kind of ruined everything for me in like music. Like this super stand, like now we just over checking everything. Now we dissecting everything. Now it's just too much of like, it goes beyond just being a fan of the music. Like you can like a person, but now it's like, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck his mom. Like, it's a bunch of just like shit that like I don't give a fuck about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like, when did we get this weird over shit, bro? Like just.
I mean, niggas was always this weird, but now they could just tell everybody.
Yeah, well, stop telling that shit.
like before, you got freaking niggas that go argue with their big brothers, they older cousins, and niggas in the neighborhood, and then they would just never mind them. But now it's like they could just tell the whole world, and like it's gonna be some dumb people that think like them that's gonna root them on.
No mind of their own.
Yeah, like.
Yo, I seen some tweets that was like pulling up like the credits on like certain songs, and you know people being credited as writers, right? And then like, oh, we got fucking 11 writers on this song, and I'm like, it's a sample on the track. You have to credit who was sampled, and then who was sampled from that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
people
just.
That's what I'm saying. They think that they know, but they don't know.
Fans.
It's like, all right, if Tom write a song right now. You write a song, you make a song. Let's just say this 1975. You wrote some shit. You wrote the lyrics. You produced the song. Boom. Now in 2000, now she sampled it.
Yep.
Now that's two different people.
different
But
people.
when
And
she
who she
sampled,
had in there with her.
sampled your song and your beat, but then she tweaked the lyrics a little bit. So now I gotta give you credit
And her credit.
and whoever else
was
that's
on it,
maybe
yep.
collabing in the room with me.
Yep.
Whether people don't understand when you're professionally making music, once somebody adds an idea to the music, if you're doing the business correctly, then they can get credit for helping on the song.
They're a part
Yeah.
of it.
People don't understand that. That's why most big artists don't even want people in the room,
Yeah.
because it become a slippery slope when somebody say, "Hey, you know, I think I liked it
Might
better
throw
when
an
you
idea
said it
out.
that way."
Anything you contribute in that room, if you throw a word out there.
Exactly, and people don't understand that it get messy. So it's like
Damn, that's
you
deep.
never really know. You don't know what somebody's contributing. You just know that they might have collabed or contributed to something to the song. You don't know what that something is.
That's why you can't have these conversations with casual fans of music, because they don't get into, it's all surface level shit. Like, it's not like the depths of what happened, how this was arranged. It's like I'm reading shit and it almost caught me where I'm like, I just gotta get off this app, because I'm gonna be in here talking to 50 different niggas who don't give a fuck about what I got to say back, because it's already set in stone what they mind made up already. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a fuck. It's fuck Drake, fuck him.
Right.
When albums drop that I care for, I give them like curated time for me to like digest it, because I'm an artist.
Yeah.
So I want to hear the subliminals. I want to hear the
Everything.
triples, the double entendres, the quadruple entendres. Like that's what I'm here for. Like, so it's like going to school for me. I'm taking notes. I'm seeing like, all right, let me go back. Then he referenced this. Then he referenced that. Oh shit. Then like social media helped, because like you say, you got all these different breakdowns and shit like that. All these different fans that's giving you the different layers where you like, oh shit, I ain't even catch that bar.
it, yeah.
Damn, I ain't even catch that
Yeah.
bar. Then I did catch that, but then that's a double. So it's like people just don't really want to enjoy the music. You can judge it if it's good or bad. I mean, that's cool. But overall, like, what do you get from it?
Yeah.
Like, that's when
Yeah.
I listen to music, like, I'm looking to get something from it. I'm not looking to judge it.
Yeah.
If my ears and my body tell me I don't want to hear this shit, I'm just gonna turn it off. I'm not about to listen
I'm not about to-
5 songs just to tell you how much I hate
I hate
you.
it. Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
I'm
not
just
that
going.
deep.
You'll never see me go to the internet or wherever, a public platform, with my opinion on if it's some shit I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could not fuck with it and that just be it. I'll leave it alone. I'm not going there to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because I think people just that's where we at today. Sadly, like, that's where we at. Where I'm fuck this nigga. I'm going to shit on this shit. Like, I'm not fucking with it. Like, I don't know. I want to know how y'all feel about him and Future getting back together. That being the first public.
You ain't like it? Why? What you ain't like?
You don't like the song or them two reuniting?
I think what he should have did was, there is a lot like in the back, like behind the scenes. I don't know if it's legally, like if you could do it legally, but I feel like he should have dissed him on the song, changed his verses, get all that. Like, he should have, you know what I'm saying? Like,
He
did
shoulda
the evil
backdoored
laugh. Yeah. I feel like if you forgive him, you need to forgive everybody. No?
Nah.
Yes.
No,
I'm not gonna lie.
even
You,
from the
if you
beginning
call
of
me
the
a
beat.
pedophile on 13 songs and Super Bowl, fuck the nigga up.
No, not him.
But Pluto ain't do that though. And from the beginning, he was always saying that his beef was
Yeah, it
never
fucked him
with
up. Yeah.
Future. It was just like,
Got
You
caught
think
in
they
the
had
middle.
like a talk and
I mean, you got to as men.
Yeah, as men, yeah. If we,
Men always gonna have that talk. It's not as all long and drawn
Yeah.
out. It's more so like it's easy to get past. Like once men decide to get past certain shit, it's kind of easy. It's really just like a drink, a smoke, a dap. Like
Right.
I was tripping, and that's it. Like, cause men already know like what you did. Like if you did something to me or I did something to you, we already know what that
yeah.
was. So it's like it's not really like we don't gotta
Yeah.
harp on it.
especially if they shit, well, because they shots they even sent back and forth during this wasn't even like nothing crazy. It just was like, damn, you hurt my feelings more than it was anything else. Like, damn, bro, like Future saying you was my biggest fan, and him saying, nigga, I gave you your first number one. It was like it wasn't like shit that was like deep. It was shit we can get over. Like, so I feel like I always felt like if anybody was going, like, the first people to kind of bury the hatchet in that beef was gonna be them two. You know what I'm saying? Just
Cause it seemed more genuine than all the other relationships.
Everybody else, I could see that.
Yeah, it seemed really like real deal genuine.
They a
so
good
it was
duo
like-
too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do y'all like the song overall?
I like
Yeah,
the
hell
song.
yeah.
You like it?
I like
The
song.
video fire too.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. Like he took the theme. I like that he took the theme like all the way to 10. Like he didn't
ran I had to
he
run to
didn't
Atlanta.
have step. Yeah, he didn't have step on no
like
part of the theme. Like he took the Iceman theme all the way to the top. Like if you watch the video, like everybody got thermal images except him. Like So like just little shit like that, I live for shit like that. Like I'm all about the theatrics.
How do y'all feel about him addressing Rick Ross, him addressing just how we felt, and him addressing like, DJ Khaled, I guess, all in kind
It's
of.
up. I feel like you gotta understand, bro. When you just like everybody that help people on a small scale, big scale, whatever. But when you like the person that help people, like and like give away shit, like you like how dare you like.
Yeah.
It's like
You
the
feel me?
audacity.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I kind of gave you my hand-me-downs type shit. Like obviously they stars in their own right, but we not gonna act like he didn't help their careers. You feel me?
It's a difference.
It's a whole lot of difference, and like he been saying his whole career is like he can't really get no like what favors can he really get from niggas? Like as far as music go, I'm not saying other like shit, but like as far as music go, like what nigga
It's not really the
could
line.
really give him a song that's gonna help him?
Yeah, it's
You
like
feel me?
on the back, like y'all, I can't, I'm not. You can't give me a song, and you. And
Yeah, it's like a verse for a verse. That shit not adding up.
Not a
It's
swap
like,
meet.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
what-
So
that's
it's
what he
like,
said. I feel like the college shit kind of caught me off guard though, because I was wondering, because you seen during the height of all of it, Khaled was gearing up to drop his project, which we still haven't got. He was going on, like, I got 2 Drake features, I got 2 Drake verses, and Drake like, oh, bro, oh, whoa, I ain't never, you got him from where? Like, it must be Drake Bell. Like,
yeah,
so, because I was like, well, I wonder what's happening between them two and between everything. But him kind of saying, I guess, when the beef was hit, a lot of niggas just went silent, went dark on him, and wasn't like speaking to him even, or speaking up, I guess, on his end of it. It was all
yeah.
just, oh damn, we all just going on Drake's side. I mean, on Kendrick's side, on the other side of it.
Cause being quiet is kind of, in my eyes, if you say you fuck with me, being quiet is the same as saying what they saying.
Yeah,
And I don't know if he viewing it like that, but it seemed like that's the way he viewing it.
Yeah.
Like being quiet is the same as saying that shit. It's like how you ain't gonna speak up for me. Like
yeah,
I would expect if a nigga saying some shit about me, if you saying you fuck me, you supposed to be like, well, no, that ain't the bang. I know. I don't know what you talking about. Now, you could say that could be your experience, but my experience is this. It's like niggas wasn't saying that.
especially after nigga, you can't not say nothing for me, and then also go on and start saying shit like, I got 2 Drake verses. Like, pussy, where you was at for the past?
Now it's like, because he know niggas using them, but it's like, don't misuse me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, he's so big that it's kind of, it's never going to be equal as far as like the give and take of what he getting from the people that he
Right.
got relationships with as far as music goes. So it's like, he know that it's some like level of usage, but it's like, when motherfuckers is like,
This
just
obvious
get to
though, is like,
treat
yeah,
you-
I guess like,
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. When you start treating me like I'm just a favor and nothing else, that's when it get like
Yeah.
kind of sticky.
How y'all feel about his Rick Ross? They back and forth because Ross ain't put his phone down yet. And I fuck with Ross, so I'm not on either side of anything. But just speaking to just the beef, though, the back and forth between them two, that was kind of always odd to me too, because I was like, all right, how did Ross even, you know what I'm saying, like even get in the middle of everything, and then hearing what I guess the beginning or how he even inserted himself was over some him and Drake and French Montana shit.
Yeah.
It's like I'm kind of not. But Ross don't, I know he will see everything, but it's like,
Yeah.
bro, like,
Yeah,
don't
nah.
insert yourself in some shit that had nothing to really do with you. You know what I'm saying?
I think Ross just the type of person he like. I feel like people don't give him like look at him the same as Boosie, but he always been like that type of person that just like say what's on his mind. I feel like
Yeah.
it's just happened to be about Drake, but I
Yeah.
feel like in every instance he always kind of give his 2 cents. I just feel like this one of the times where like it was just like super highlighted.
Yeah. How you feel about it, Shay?
I didn't even know how it like originated.
I think a lot of people didn't, for real. I feel like it just was like,
I feel like beefs just be
yeah,
Popping out of
on the
nowhere.
outside.
yeah.
Looking in, at least.
Yeah, it kind of it was very odd to me, and I'm pretty sure probably to him too, cause it's like, nigga, where you come from? Like, what beef? What happened between me and you? Like, but to hear him say like it started with I guess this between French Montana, him not clearing a verse for French or whatever the case may be, it's like still has nothing like to do with you directly. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a question. So do you think like they don't talk with each other behind closed doors first? They just go publicly and say certain things, and that's where,
I feel like a lot of these niggas can't wait to.
that's crazy. Like
sure,
if you
for
got
sure.
somebody's number, you could hit them up. Why not speak?
Yeah, but
That way.
with niggas' ego, you gotta think, it's like niggas' ego is so bruised, so it's like everybody, you in a, and once you become a celebrity, you in a land where everybody feel like they the most important.
Yeah.
So like hitting somebody and not getting a response in a proper amount of time will have a nigga like turning some shit into beef, all because you didn't respond fast enough, or you didn't get back to them, or they sent you a song and you didn't respond fast enough, or you didn't get it back to them fast enough, and then that's beef in itself. So it's just like, it's all about like what type of person you is. Honestly, like,
It's like if you could get mad that quick at
Yeah.
something, it's like you been, that's
Yeah, it's like it almost make you think like you've been feeling like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you been
just-
feeling
you
like
just
that.
couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
you be surprised how many times that happen, and niggas like it don't make
happen
it
all the
to
time.
like the super public, but like people in the industry be like, yeah, they just wasn't fucking with each other, and now they got a song together. So it's like that shit just weird.
Yeah, again, and then like you jumped out, and I guess took a stance for your folks, but then it's like at the same breath during the verses, French was like, "No, me and Drake cool." Like,
Yeah, he said that. He said I ain't tripping.
yeah, I wasn't tripping about it, so it's like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
But that's the. I mean, it's like devil's advocate. It's like, cause French understand. Like, I don't want to speak for him, but just from my viewpoint, it seemed like French understand the business.
Yeah,
So it's like I'm never going to like basically put that out into the world. Even if I feel like that, I'm never going to put that out into the world, because it could be some, you feel me, some rekindling there if I don't speak ill.
Right.
Now Ross, on the other hand, he might feel like I don't give a fuck. Yeah, exactly.
I don't give a fuck. It is what
Because
it is.
everybody not gonna be PC. So it's like it's all about how much do you value the relationship. I feel
Right.
like French value that relationship a lot.
Which I do respect how French moved during that whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, you might not get your verse this year, bro, but later on down the line, we ain't ruling it out altogether. You know what I'm saying?
And I fuck with French, how French move, because he never really, like, outside of like his early days when he was on his DVD beef shit, like, as far as like when he got in the game, like French never really was on that, like,
Yeah, no, I respect
clout
that.
chasing internet
respect
shit. He
that.
kind of always kept it player.
Yeah, I respect that. Yeah. A lot of niggas to me just show. I'm speaking in general, just to not nobody directly, but just like niggas really be on like some weirdo shit to me. Like it's like you ain't like you could be neutral and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like even you ain't got to, or
Ain't no such thing.
but it should be though, because just because y'all two ain't, that don't mean I gotta fuck with either one of y'all more than I do the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it do, because at the end of the day, bro, we just gotta be real. Power is power. If you become the biggest podcasting nigga right now, you gonna expect niggas to treat you a certain way, to be in your good graces, not
I
because.
expect that from niggas.
I mean, yeah, because you understand your value and you making my point. So it's like, if I'm valuable in any sort, I'm gonna expect you to treat me in your good graces and not want to accept me, knowing you're gonna come ask me for a favor. Now, if you know you're not never coming to ask me for no favors or to ask me for anything, then you're free to give me your free opinion. But we all know the average person don't want to hear no negative shit if you gonna be coming with your hand out later. That's just what it is.
Be a yes man.
It's not
Basically?
It's not necessarily a yes man, but it's just like, do you feel like you want to burn that bridge? Like, let's just be for real.
I feel like that just goes, like, it all turns back to the other person and their character. Like, you should be able to take opinions especially from your friends, your homies.
Like I get what you're saying, but
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
yeah,
get-
in
I
your
get
circle,
all
yeah. But I'm
perspectives.
saying, if we just okay, and somebody say something, all right, let's just say you do hair, right?
No, I do lashes.
Or lashes. All right, so let's just say I'm your friend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
A random girl or another homegirl that I know is like, yo, I wanted to go get my lashes done by her, but I don't know. I kind of heard they kind of messed up. Now, me knowing you and having a relationship with you,
Mm-hmm.
even if I heard somebody else say they came to you and got their lashes messed up, I'm not about to volunteer that
Right.
information. If she heard that on her own, that's cool.
Yeah.
If she be like, oh, no, you heard, oh, no, I mean, I'm not a girl. I don't get lashes, so I wouldn't know. Now, that automatically take me out of the situation. Now, I
Right.
could easily say what I heard,
Right.
and that hurts you. Now you like, damn, I thought you fucked with me. Even if you heard that, you couldn't keep that to yourself. You see how it look? You see now it changed the whole dynamic, where it's like,
Yeah, it do.
if you fuck with me, you ain't gotta volunteer or add no negativity to whatever I got going on. You could just, you feel me, get out the way. And I feel like that's most people.
perspective,
They always feel like, oh, it won't. They was already saying it, so why my little 2 cents gotta hurt you more than what they said? Because I held you to a higher standard.
and it also made me look at you different as a man though. It's just like like I don't know, like certain shit, like I ain't gotta speak for it. You know what I'm saying? Or same thing you were saying. I don't have to speak to it. Just y'all can be having the same conversation. You heard the same shit she heard. You know
Exactly.
What I'm saying? And I'm gonna be dead silent. You know,
That just goes. That's towards their character. Like you. That's hating at that point. Like
it just made me look at niggas' characters like just a little like side eye a little bit. Like I guess, but also you personalize it too because it's certain shit you wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? Like certain I wouldn't do that, but if that's how you rock then.
But I ain't gonna be no liar and act like if I get the power, I'm not gonna flex it.
Oh no, for sure.
I feel like people be trying to dress it up and like no. When you got the ball,
you gotta get there to know how that shit feels.
This shit is an art of war, bro. When you get the ball, you want people to always feel like they gotta say what they gotta say to your face. Because if they don't, it's gonna get back to you. That's what keep motherfuckers in line. When everybody know that, all right, if it's 4 motherfuckers in the room, we all fuck with Bang. But he fuck with Tom a little bit more. He be with Cuz every Tuesday. They go to the gym. He be with her sometimes on Thursday. It's like, okay, y'all all more likely to be on the up and up and feel like y'all gotta come to me and say it, because if y'all don't and y'all say it around anybody else, they gonna tell me and that's gonna make y'all look nutty. So it's like, damn.
Yeah, for sure.
And we might be drunk right now and I'll be like, da-da-da-da, and you might leave out the room and I say some shit and I'll be like, damn, I just said that in front of them. I gotta say this shit now when Tom come back so they know that it ain't no, you feel me? Because that's how the lines get crossed.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that. I don't know. I just want men to just be men. Like, I mean, it's subjective, but I mean, just the way I was raised and the way I was brought up, and just my character speaks to just like I'm just going whatever we got to talk about, however I feel about you, even if I don't fuck with you. Just because he don't fuck with you don't mean I gotta act now. He feel like, oh, yo, I'll fuck this nigga. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, I'm like, no, I can still play neutral in it. But I get what you're saying, though. I
just feel like it ain't no such thing as neutral. Because
it
like,
should be, though. It really
though?
Should be.
How
because I should be able to fuck with both of y'all.
All right, in business or in life? Because in business, in neutral, yes. Right, in business,
we separating the two.
Whatever helps the bottom line.
This is business for me. Like that's business.
So that's business. Yeah, whatever helps the bottom line, you take your emotions and your feelings out of it. But in real life, I feel like, but even business is real life, because it's like, all right, if I'm trying to take over
real life, I feel like you almost damn near gotta pick a shot in real life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I'm trying to take over a company or if I'm trying to corner the market
to that aspect, the business side.
Then that's different.
Because you don't want to be niggas. You get shot for playing the middle.
Yeah, but it's like if I know that you fucking with this person that's trying to bring harm or devalue my life, and you standing next to that person, it's hard for me to not look at you sideways. Yeah. Cause it's like he said, niggas tried to burn his house down. Like niggas,
like, come on, bro. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Niggas saying all types of shit.
Nigga, fuck yeah, I ain't gonna.
Nigga put the fucking Predator joint over his crib.
Yeah, you called me that in the Super Bowl and on commercials and just the world singing, bro. It's up.
That's what I'm saying. Like in his eyes, like he feel like this was coordinated.
It felt like it was coordinated though.
I mean, obviously, yeah.
That's why he said like, I'm not suing no rapper. And I'm going against the labels.
Yeah, I'm going at the man.
It's bigger than Lil Cuz.
For sure.
Bigger than Size 7. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect.
No, fact.
But
he talking about no disrespect.
It's bigger than him, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with him. This is bigger than that. And when you look at it, it's like the more you know about just the industry and how things work behind the scenes, the more it's prevalent to understand that.
For sure.
You get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it take for me and you to have to know the inside to know that's exactly what's going on.
I mean, the Apple halftime show. Come on. Dre part of Apple. What is he part of Interscope, Jimmy Iovine. It's like. I mean,
we speaking to people that don't really give a fuck about. They just want to. They don't like him because.
The business lined up for sure. It was a home run for everybody on board. That's what I'm saying. You can't knock his moment, but overall, in the grand scheme of things, I just don't. Like you said, that man didn't lose nothing.
Yeah, I feel like it. I think I gotta but I'm definitely. It's too early for me to give a review like in totality, like how I feel. I wouldn't do it any justice if I came here and said it's a classic or if I, you know what I'm saying, like I'm fucking with it right now, but I still feel like it's too early to judge it.
Yeah, give it a few more plays.
What's your standout track so far though?
Well, I love Shebang. I love Shebang.
Shebang.
I love, if we talking about just overall all 3 albums, I love Classic. I love I'm Spent.
Classic is a classic. I'm sorry, it is.
What's your standout tracks?
Classic for sure is one of them.
And that's on
that's Habibti. I don't know how to pronounce it. Habibti. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love Classic. That was on repeat.
You don't like I'm Spent with Lo?
It's okay. I feel like there's a couple of songs already out that sound like that.
I feel like I think that's his sound. That's more like
Yes.
like his sound. But I feel like I've seen a lot of women I have everywhere just that's their go to like that record.
It's crazy, like bees on the table, bro. That's bro.
Bees on the table
because that second verse is like he really go into the business of it. It's like
he get into it. That's
like
what
bro, like we
talking,
like we talking different type of numbers, and they trying to devalue me because they know that it's time to pay up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like we not talking millions no more. We talking billions.
We in the bees, bro.
Like like this is $1 billion conversations. Y'all not even
that, bro.
Yeah, that's what
they
I'm
don't.
saying.
Niggas is on surface level. When you realize the moment I realized we all not on the same level capacity of thinking and where we at in our mindset. The more I was I'm not having these conversations with certain niggas. Like we ain't.
He's on the table and plot twist, bro. Plot twist. The second verse and plot twist really stand out to me too. Like, I feel
like it's gonna be a Drake summer. Do we feel like he kind of running away right now?
He won people back over. I feel like
he ain't never really lose me. Pause.
I know, not me.
But
not me. But I'm saying the masses.
Yeah.
You know, they was switching and all that.
Yeah, you definitely see the change in people's tone,
demeanors.
Yeah, just a lot of just
they switching back,
talking, speaking. But you kind of got to. This is it's no chink in his armor. Like you could say, maybe an overall in the grand scheme of things, but Drake, who stopped fucking with him anymore, any less? Like I don't care if he lost a battle. Like I'm turning this shit all the way up.
What was the best part of the rollout to you?
I liked everything. I like the fact that he got to traditional like a rollout. Mine is putting a single out. I guess if you want to count What Did I Miss as a single, because that song came out months before, but just in general, just the ice downtown and having to melt to get the date, like just shit that like
was good marketing.
Built anticipation for it. Like to me, the stream shit I could have did. I wasn't really tapped into them Jones what he was doing.
The stream was fired. To me, the best.
I like it, but I wasn't really. You know what I'm saying?
The best shit to me was probably freezing the CN Tower.
Yeah, that was
and
freezing the seats in the Raptors Arena.
Like
the whole rollout to me was just like every now and he was sprinkling some shit in. It built like we don't really get that nowadays. Everybody try to do Beyonce. We just get 2 weeks notice. Like
the videos was fired too. All the visuals was next.
Put a lot of work in, man. You want the top spot, you got to be able to put through 30 music videos for 40 songs.
That's another thing too, though. I feel like a lot of people don't catch or give them credit for it, though. Them Canadians, boy, they work. Like, between him, I feel like between him, Tory Lanez, and The Weeknd, I feel like there's no other artist that put out more music than them at that level.
They can't even say Tory name in public no more.
Why not, though?
I can.
We can.
I was about to say.
I'm just saying in general, but
like, I separate people from their personal life. I'll just listen to the music. I ain't gonna. A musician told me a long time ago, when you listen to music, you don't listen for them to be good people. You don't listen for them to be honest people. You don't listen for them, for none of that other than the music being good. So that's all I'm looking for.
No, I'm the same way. I don't really. You can't even say that because then somebody. So you listen to you like R. Kelly?
R. Kelly?
You like?
Yeah, I listen to R. I listen to the R. I listen to Puff too. Yeah. I listen to Elvis. I listen to Dr. Dre. I listen to all the niggas that did shit wrong.
If you want to start mentioning, and I don't want to. I love black women. I love women in general. I'm an ally. All of that, right? I promise y'all. I've only ever worked with women in my career. If you've ever seen me, look up my resume. I've only ever been paired with women at the highest points in my career. So preface it by saying that if you want to really get that technical, then it'll be a lot of different artists. We gotta cut out.
We wouldn't watch movies. We wouldn't watch TV.
Nothing at all.
We wouldn't listen to music. We wouldn't do none of that.
A lot of motherfuckers that we fuck with. So
I don't play that game unless somebody like do something like to where as though I personally feel like I don't want to support them.
Yeah,
then that's different. But as far as like, I don't judge people and all that. If you a fucked up person, I'm going to just say that fucked up motherfucker make some good music.
Right. Like, are we perfect though?
No.
We
that's what I'm saying. We can't. We put everybody you got to be perfect.
Yeah.
In public
I feel like that's
unrealistic.
unrealistic.
Be perfect. It's like
that's unrealistic.
Who else but probably Brian? Like on some real shit that you feel like ain't really got it's no stain on cuz name. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's like, so you mean to tell me my fucking repass we can't step in the name of love because of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we can't do none
I
of
ain't
that.
paying them people no mind. I'm gonna play what I want.
Oh, but I think it only exists on the internet too, though. 'Cause
That's what
if
I
that
don't
shit come on in this
even.
room right now, we all getting up.
We all
Bro,
get
if it come on anywhere, like people gotta start like touching grass, bro. The them
Cancel
internet
culture
rules don't
is like-
apply in real life.
It
bro.
only lives on the internet. When niggas was telling me I was canceled, when niggas was telling me, niggas told me I couldn't come.
what?
Yeah.
Niggas be telling niggas you can't come
Niggas was
square.
like, you can't come to Canada.
That's insane.
Why would I want to come to Canada? It's like, but yeah, they was telling like, yeah, you can't. We gonna make sure you can't. Only exist on the internet, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk outside and go about my day because what y'all gonna do, babe?
I'm not doing
Fucking-
nothing nowhere else I
Space.
wouldn't do at home as far as dealing with my safety.
Yeah,
Anything I would do with the same safety precautions I'm gonna do at home is the same safety precautions I'm gonna take on a beach, on an island, in a different city, in a different town, in a
Right,
different
exactly.
state. That shit is not gonna change.
yeah. I agree. We just got again. Like I speak to like just stand culture shit. We really got to get away from that somehow, some way. I think I came in here and said that I do appreciate the fact that how convenient and easy it is for everybody now to kind of get their foot in the door, trying to be an entrepreneur, trying to create content, whatever the case may be. Whereas though now you don't gotta go through the gated doors. Maybe we definitely need to start gatekeeping some shit again.
No, for sure.
Because
Some
it's
things
too many
do
people,
need to be
too many opinions, bro. Like
too many,
and
and it
too many
ruins
people-
it.
Exactly. Too many people feel like their opinion is the opinion, though.
The opinion.
I don't give a fuck what you got to say, bro. Like, I
Real
don't give a
shit.
fuck about what you think about anything at all. Like, I swear to God. Like, I said a nigga sit here I was talking about basketball. And certain, I'm like, I can't even talk with y'all. I just got to close this app, bro. Like, blocking
Get
niggas
real
not enough. You need to be able to stab
frustrating,
niggas.
I just don't indulge.
playing.
I just don't indulge. And no conversation. Like, you get to the point where you realize, like, it's just a lot of, like, people that was in them classes that's just, like,
No child
Like
left
trailers?
behind.
yeah, I'm
People
not
in the
even
The
trailers?
short,
like
short
it's certain,
bus.
it's like certain responses you already know what you signing yourself up for. It's like,
yeah.
oh no, I'm
You
alright.
talking
You
to a
got
brick
it.
wall, literally.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
you
can't
got
even read, but you tell it, like, what are we talking about? Come on.
Comprehension is key, bro.
It really is.
Yeah, I get shout out to Drake. Like we'll end the Drake set on just shout out to Drake. And definitely still digesting the 3 albums. Go stream it if you haven't. He's looking to debut at #1 on Billboard to nobody's
They
surprise.
saying like 800,000.
I wouldn't be surprised if he do close to a million, all in totality, all together.
for
Yeah,
sure.
all together. for
And which
sure.
is still just a great fucking feat because again, niggas was telling me it was over for Cuz. So it ain't never really over for a nigga that talented though.
Yeah, how can you believe that? That's
They
crazy.
saying he might take up 30 Billboard spots.
I hope he do.
That's
I hope
ridiculous.
we do to prove niggas wrong. Like
He will.
look at Shay. Shay gonna be Shay streaming that shit 24/7.
Bro.
All right, so now that we got the Drake topic, let's get to more some local based things that we kind of always talking about pre-pod that had us kind of up in arms. We flipping tables in this drum, all type of shit. It was a video posted to social media. I want to say probably originated on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, so I caught it late. To where as though it was somebody recording in State 48, and I guess the manager got into it with two women that were there going there for their birthday as a birthday celebration, and they were speaking to like the dress code, and one of the women not being dressed properly for for State 48's or appropriately for State 48's dress code. We all seen the video, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all seen what the young lady had on in the video, right? Shay, I guess we can start with you being the woman here to speak to how you feel about.
Elizabeth need to get sued. Lizzie getting sued.
They found her name
Yeah,
already?
her name, yeah.
Oh, snap.
They were definitely discriminating. I think honestly it was more so like body shaming, cause I went a few years and I didn't have nothing on. Like I thought they was gonna stop me like, from my birthday, and they let me go in. And I just feel like what she had on was appropriate. She had on jeans that didn't have rips in them. She had boots. She had on a strapless top, but it wasn't showing nothing but her shoulders.
Yeah.
So it was like, what's the problem? And the girl, the actual birthday girl, I thought they were talking about her because she had her cleavage out. She
That's what I
had the
thought.
shorts.
That's
It
what
was
I
just ass backwards. And Lizzie couldn't explain like why Lizzie ain't know what the fuck she was talking about, honestly.
Wait, I want to get your opinion before.
I mean, honestly, I'm like on the fence. Obviously, like I think the main problem is just like the inconsistency of like the dress code. Like,
Yeah, it's like when y'all want to
Picking and choosing.
when y'all don't want
yeah,
to.
because obviously that video kind of told on them when you see the other people in the background.
You see niggas in the back,
Yeah.
walking out with fucking duffel bags and
That
Niggas
kind
look
of
like
cook,
fucking
yeah, that cooked them.
explorers.
tights,
Like,
Yeah, that
bicycle shorts, and it's like,
what's going on here?
Because I get it, like you don't just want people just dressed any old way, but you gotta be
You
consistent.
gotta enforce it
You gotta be
all the
consistent
time with
when you
everybody, no
enforce it,
matter the
yeah.
race, no matter the body type.
what I will say is I agree with both of y'all. I think we all kind of share the same stance here. It's too inconsistent for me. Like it's too, like, don't tell me this because, like I said, I don't think she was dressed inappropriately, and that's why I had to ask you because I'm like, would you feel like she was cool? Because to me, it's like
She was cool.
when no
If
distressed
anything,
jeans, like
The birthday girl, she, I thought they
Yeah.
was speaking about her. Honestly, she looked
I'm
beautiful,
like,
but
I guess she was like her legs, like she was showing
legs,
some skin.
the cleavage,
But it's like, so what the fuck should she have on?
right?
Like,
See,
I had to go home and put a hoodie on.
Yeah,
Like,
that was nutty because it was her birthday. But like they probably gonna hate me. But like I'm cool with like special treatment, bro. Like, cause my whole thing is like if I frequent a lot of restaurants, you feel me? And when you spend money at restaurants, when you build relationship with the hostess or the host or the managers, whatever the case may be, you do get grace in certain areas. So it's like if I go, so like if anybody know about Philly, like if you live at the Atlantic building, it's attached to Steak 48. So you can get Steak 48 straight to your house. So let's just say you somebody that eat there on the regular. And I'm like, hey, Elizabeth, I want to come down real quick, but I'm not really dressed properly. I just want to come to the bar, get a quick bite to eat, whatever the case may be. And she like, oh yeah, come on
it's you
down.
because
It's me, you feel me? I live upstairs, whatever the case may be, and I just so happen to be that guy walking in the background of that video. Yes, I do justify your point.
That
but
don't be the
you
case
don't
all
know
the time,
relationship.
though.
And no, it's not the case a lot of the time. But I'm big on that. It's like, bro, if you time and you become who you say you want to be, and you say, I don't feel like getting dressed, but I want to go get a 5-star steak dinner, and you call ahead and say, hey, it's time, I got a hoodie and shorts on like most NBA players do on their nights off. They don't get all dressed up to go to restaurants. They go get a nice little back room or whatever the case may be, and they eat, and then they leave. And you might see them, and you might be the person getting stopped for what you got on, and you see them, and you like, look, they ain't even... But you don't know they some players like.
But at that point, I don't give a fuck because stop that. I'm pulling.
Yeah.
Yo, come here, bro.
What?
Like,
Special treatment, my ass.
So I do agree because in some instances I've had that same experience. Like I've been places where certain shit didn't apply to me. You know what I'm saying? But we can't still though. It's in the
just
middle
nutty
of some
when
shit
you're
like
on the
that.
receiving end of it.
Yeah, but in the middle of some like, so my thing is then stand on it. Tell me I got some bullshit on it.
So, all right,
I'd rather you say
What
that
the
than
fuck
you be
did
like,
Elizabeth know about bullshit on?
So-
She had these nut ass loafers on.
So
Like,
what do you think
Come on.
more of a factor was the body shaming or the
I
racial
think
aspect?
I want to speak to it more. Like she said, the body, because it was like, what's she supposed to wear? Like I've been in Steak 48 tens of thousands of times, and I could point out. I'm pretty sure if you'd have walked in there that day, you could have been like, look, she got on some bullshit.
Yeah, women,
Shit.
but women
Yeah,
come in
like-
there with dresses that stop
had
at the
on some
chest all the
bullshit.
time. Satin
shorts?
dresses, silk dresses.
no, I
whatever.
had on some bullshit. Literally, it was a piece of cloth, 2 pieces of cloth. Literally, it was a
Yeah, I feel like on-
corset, and then something to
On
wrap
occasions
around.
like
How
birthdays,
big was your party that you was going?
It wasn't a party. It was me and who did I go out with? Like 2 people.
Oh shit, maybe
I thought they were gonna stop me because of how revealing.
I think my first time when I was like, I got some fucking jeans. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, they probably gonna be on some Jordan. They be like, no, you good, bro? Go ahead. Have a seat.
I'm also the type of person too. Like that's why I said they gonna hate me. Cause like I really like I'm not like you already know us as black people we not getting no grace. So like I'm seeing I'm
We gotta
doing
feel
my
like
due.
that but I get
mean,
you. Though.
it's
I
the-
get you. I get you.
I would
get
We
love
shouldn't
for
just
the world
accept
to
that.
yeah,
No,
like,
fuck that.
Bro, it's like even I use myself as an example. I got a tattoo in the middle of my face. People don't know
stereotyping.
they don't know that I got sense until they talk to me. So once people talk to me, you could take that as an insult. People talk to me and they be like, "Damn, you're really intelligent or you're very articulate." And it's like, why did you think I wasn't? Because I got a tattoo. What sane person would put a tattoo in the middle of their face? So I gotta know that people gonna judge me when I show up just off of how I look, how I dress, how I smell, how I
But
look.
what about her? She ain't had nothing on. It was crazy.
That's my whole thing. I get what you saying,
Yeah.
but at the same time, It's like it gotta be consistent. Like it really has to balance out. Like you can't today don't feel like this and then tomorrow feel like this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Going
just like,
to them people establishment.
because we already we already let y'all. Now I will say I was inside of them with the whole step shit. Like all right, the steps ain't no damn for y'all to be taking on photo shoots. So cool. Enforce some policies where as though it's too much. Me though, if it's any smart marketer or brander, I would have just felt like, you know what, people love coming to these steps to take photos after their meal or when they get here to kind of capture the moment of them coming here. I would have made that
add
a
it
thing.
to the service.
I would have made it
for sure.
Exactly. Instead of telling niggas, listen, y'all can't come
Hey,
here.
Or charge or something. I don't know. Market or do something.
It's just good publicity. So it's like, hey, is your
When
did
did
you guys like a photo before? Or
When
after
did Miss Tootsie's ever tell niggas they couldn't take pictures in front of
Right,
Janet
with
Jackson?
Janet.
I mean,
Like,
but that's like you gotta think cultural restaurants and then corporate restaurants are two different things. You got cultural spots where they understand the importance of where people want to take photos. They understand the importance of people feeling like they want to celebrate there because they understand the importance of who they are as a restaurant. But when you talking about Steak 48, that's a corporation. So it's like,
so we just
it's
gotta
not
stop
no
giving
real
them our
culture.
money.
It's rules.
We just gonna do that for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The niggas going.
We don't really boycott nothing for long.
Yeah, we know we terrible with boycott. I can speak to that. We
No,
terrible.
literally,
with
I was
boycott.
never mind. I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't get them no shine. It's cool. Do it in private like I do. Cause niggas is like, you still go to Target?
Right.
I didn't know I was supposed
I
to.
went by accident whole time, literally.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I get mad because it's like it's deeper boycotts than just not going to Target because people don't really, they just go with the flow. Are you really like I'm a nerd for real? So like, do you really know who make your products? Do you really know who make your toilet paper? Do you really know who make your fruit?
Yeah, we would have to cut
Do you
off so
source-
many.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But
So
a lot of
it's
people,
unrealistic.
are ignorant to that because they don't want to know. Because they don't
Right.
wanna have to feel like they got to do all that.
So they take the easy fight, like let's not go to
Let's
Target.
not go to Target
And
when
that's
it's
the-
so
that's
many
the-
different companies.
I'm not knocking you, but that's just like the whack. Cause then those be the same people that try to come to you with that pro black shit. It's like, oh, I seen the Target bag in your back seat. It's like, bro,
All right.
like, bro, we're like, you just got your eggs from ShotRite, bro. Stop talking to me.
So I agree on that sentiment, but I want to stay with just the State 48 shit. I agree with you. And we can agree to disagree because I do get what you're saying. Again, I'm not mad at y'all. Enforce your policies, have a policy, whatever it's going to be. But like I said, it just has to be consistent with. So now don't let the nigga from upstairs come down here and get his shit in his fucking towel. Like fuck no, bro. Like no.
So how
come
was
the
your
fuck out.
experience when you went there?
My shit was cool.
So all right, so
But I'm also not there. I'm not.
So I'm glad you
wearing
said that. So
skin-tight
how do you feel about people when they not kind of like downgrade or like try to put somebody else's experience down? But how do you feel when people be like, "Well, my experiences was cool, so like I'm going back"? Because you saying your
I was
experience.
supposed to go there on Saturday, which is the crazy part. I was
Right,
supposed
so
to
you
go on
had a
Saturday.
cool
supposed
time,
to.
but
So
if
are
I
you
would've-
still?
No, last Saturday I was supposed to go. This Saturday
Okay.
just passed.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'd have walked in though, if I'd have walked in and kind of seen that, like if I was like walking in and I seen that was being the back and forth, and they'd have told me like, no, you good to go in. I ain't gonna lie, because the type of nigga I am, I probably definitely wouldn't have went there. I probably definitely would have like, cause it's in a moment, and I'm like, and if I'm overhearing what's going on the back and forth, especially from my perspective. Like I said, we all could, if we being real, if we'd have seen her and she had them shit, we like, all right, I ain't gonna lie, like, all right, like you probably shouldn't be in there with that shit on. Like,
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I would have walked in still.
she's out and walked in.
Like I would have been like, "Damn, that's crazy," and I would have walked in. But
I would-
like the outside looking in
Niggas
is
was
fucked
hungry,
up.
like,
So all right, let me ask you this: at the time
got
where you said that you
reservations.
went there and you had like your outfit on that was provocative, was you like preparing yourself like, all right, I'm gonna go in here and try
I was
my
prepared.
hand,
Yeah.
but I'm cool. Like if they try to like fake embarrass, me,
Yeah.
like you wasn't gonna like flip.
I
out
wasn't
and,
gonna
like,
flip out because I knew it was a dress code. I knew I was dressed
So
inappropriately.
you wouldn't have did all that. You wouldn't have did all
I
that.
wouldn't have did all that. They wouldn't have
Alright.
got
'Cause you be
recorded.
like, I know.
Elizabeth wouldn't have got sued. You know,
Yeah, you just
none of
would've
that.
took it on the
I would have been like, well,
I also don't like
right.
when they lie too. Like, how many other managers in here? There's a couple managers in here. Can you give me another
Yeah,
one? I'm
she
the
said-
highest one. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Bring the other ones out here. I
Bring
want
the
all
other
y'all
one.
here.
They somebody in there.
Somebody
Not
in
just
there.
you.
They always
Them
trying to play
loafers
a card.
on.
Like,
Do you feel like
I
you
wanna
know
talk-
how to properly complain in those type of situations?
me? Yeah.
How about you?
What was your question?
Like when you dealing with like restaurants or like bad service, do you feel like you you
No.
know how to complain properly?
I didn't know it was the way you was supposed to complain.
Yeah, because I like honestly, I always tell people like, yo, I've seen it and I've done it. We would take a situation where we're dead ass in the right, and put the other person in the right by how we react to it, but by not knowing how to complain properly. And I feel like that's one thing that we should work on, cause like
We should, yeah.
just straight go to like
Violence and
yeah.
just rowdiness.
And it's like, yo, we
It'd
could
be
play
hard
the
in the
whole
heat of the
game.
moment when you really feel
I think-
disrespected.
Yeah, in the moment, I think you kind of just because
Easy to
a
say
lawsuit, any of that's gonna take time. So
No, but not
I need y'all to
even
feel
a
this shit
lawsuit.
today, right now.
Yeah,
I need y'all to
but
know
like
right now how I
when you
feel.
learn how
Not
to
6 months from
complain,
now.
when you learn how to complain, like when you deal with like little petty people at the hotel and you learn how to complain, you get your nights for free. When you deal with those little petty people at the airport, you start getting gift cards and
Perks
points
and all that.
perks and shit. It's just like when you kind of learn how to complain, you kind of just like beat people at their own game. Like, okay, what's your name? Oh, what's this whatever site hotel? What's
I
what's
think
the
they
number,
handled it
reference
well
number?
though.
No, she did. I definitely think
really
she
did.
handled it
She
well.
handled it big time, and it was corny because she was like, "It's my birthday."
Yeah, like I
It's
would have
like
started
nutty.
crying,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
You was-
crocodile tears, like yo, like you really.
I just
So
feel
like
like
on a scale of 1 to 10, how effective is the tears?
In that situation, I would have forced it all.
Elizabeth would have gave you some napkins and be like, you cry on the curb.
No, but I respect how she handled it too, though. Because
Yeah.
even though she was
she didn't give
being,
a fuck.
like extra,
She didn't
she
care.
still was like, "Yo, if y'all change, I'll hold your reservation for a later time."
But then I feel like, cause now I feel like you playing with me though, cause like now I'm
Yeah.
not changing shit. Like so I do get that. Like I'm not going home to change.
But
like,
she covered her ass. That's what I'm saying. I respect it because
Yeah,
she
'cause
knew,
she did- it's
she
like,
know
yeah,
she
yeah.
being a dick about it, but she covered her ass by
But-
saying,
I told y'all.
like,
But
I'll
she
hold y'all
said
reservation.
that-
"I'll hold your reservation."
Why would you want to even still go?
I wouldn't- you know I'm
all the
not
way
coming
home.
back.
No, fuck all that. You
not
know
coming
I'm
back.
not coming back. You just got to
If I
say
come
that
back,
to
I'm
save
running out on the
face.
tab. Fuck that.
Dash,
I ain't paying for shit.
dine and dash.
All this shit free. Yep. I don't like none of the food y'all brought out.
You feel like that's justified?
For sure.
Look, take a
sure,
piece
sure.
of hair. It's hair in my food.
Yep. I'll put some.
I
I'll
watched
get tissue
too-
from
I
the
watched
fucking
too much
bathroom.
TV.
Damn, what y'all was back
I
there
think
doing?
I watch too much TV because I always watch like them little dumbass shows where like motherfuckers be getting court trying to do that, and that be all playing in the back of my head. Like I would
I
hate
ain't never tried down
to
it.
be the motherfucker to run a move.
I do shit for the
and get
plot,
caught.
so I would have just did it.
Oh, you ever done dash before though?
I mean, yeah, of course.
No, I haven't.
When I was younger,
Crazy.
Oh, all right. I'm talking about like that's
No,
what
I
no
never
sense,
did a
though.
dine and dash.
That's like
Don and Dash,
young
hell
nigga
no.
shit. Like
Yeah, no.
Y'all be stealing from Wawa?
all the time. I'm never pay for shit on Wawa.
Never did that. I'm scared.
What?
I'm s-
It's self checkout.
I don't steal from. I'm so
self
scared.
check this shit out.
Like, bro, I just went to bro, no bullshit. I went to Costco the other day, and they chased me out to the parking lot.
Yeah?
And bro, she
I ain't
was
never
like,
had that happen.
but she was like, yeah,
That's
can I see
crazy.
your receipt? Can I see your? Cause you know you gotta show your receipt.
Yeah.
But the boy was like, I did do some bullshit though. The boy was kind of like taking kind of long, so I just kind of
Just walked out.
past him. But I didn't pay no mind.
if
Bro.
I'm- yeah.
I'm talking. I'm literally at my trunk, and she was like, yeah, can I see your receipt? And I was like, oh shit, they is not playing. up
Pulled
in
my
here.
camera
I
out
had the
like
receipt, though.
discrimination.
That happened to me. I was in Miami. I was at a Walmart in Miami, and it was like the up there, all of them speak fucking Spanish. So
Yeah.
no disrespect, but I didn't understand what she was saying. So I'm like, cause she just talking. I'm just like, I don't. So I'm like, I just try to go out. So she sent like 3 security guards, and I'm like, bro, I had this long ass receipt. Like, first of all, y'all just look at it and don't even give a fuck what
They
it say.
don't.
Like,
Y'all
Yeah, they don't
check
never
it.
look at it.
I could have printed this shit at home. Like,
That's
y'all
why.
don't-
I
that's
hate
a
the-
good
I hate
idea.
the Walmart
Chill out.
greeters because
You
they
do
never
that?
look at
Oh,
it.
my fault. That's how you know we really inwards.
No, I was saying that's a good idea to do. I ain't do it, but
Oh, all right, yeah. I'm real crafty.
yeah.
Real crafty. But yeah, so it's just like, I don't know, certain shit. I ain't. I mean,
See, I do little like old white lady shit, like switch tags and Ross and shit like.
I'm
that.
about to
Oh,
skin
good.
this fucking bean bag that's $2 in the fucking section.
Yeah,
I'm
like
about
I do
I'm
some
about to
shit
skin
like
on
that
this
for
fucking
sure.
AirPods.
Yeah.
I'm about to get this shit for $2.
But like putting some shit in my pocket, I'm scared to death. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, no. I mean, I definitely like. I don't know. You can't really have that.
Because
fear.
I don't get no breaks in life, so I feel like
like.
I
I'm
would
gonna be the one that
person
make an example out of.
They have
Yeah.
a pocket full of money and be like, I'll pay. And they'd be like, nah, you stole it. You going to jail. So it's just like, I just be like, nah.
Yeah, you can't be the one, especially you can't do that shit in the food markets though. 'Cause they self checkout don't tell you anything you got going. They know
See,
your
the
name,
market
your
don't
birthday.
count, though. I'll eat stuff while I'm shopping, though.
Oh yeah, you
Like,
can't do that.
That don't.
You get the
I
self
don't
checkout.
count
Them
that.
niggas like, yo, put that in your pocket. The fucking
Yeah,
machine
see,
will tell you that. Like,
self-checkout, I
put that
ain't
shit
doing
on there.
none
Put
of
that back.
When
Like,
it come to big corporations, I don't be caring. Like I would really steal a steak right now. Like, for
as you
real.
should, bro. It's Juneteenth next month. I
Like
ain't mad
what
at
is
that.
is it? Are y'all getting paid more to catch me? Like niggas be tackling people and all that. What's like?
See, I used to work when I worked for TSA. When I worked for TSA, I couldn't do that job because they really enforce you to be like an asshole to people. Like they really be like, yo,
you gotta be.
You're not yelling, you're not loud enough. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that gonna do to like if I'm telling you to
They
take
mean
the
as shit
shit
in there.
what is me yelling it gonna do any different? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, no.
literally, like they say, like, yo, you got to get more aggressive. I'm like, bro,
It's
I don't
like
give
you a
fuck
CO officer or something.
Yeah, it's like I don't,
It's
like nigga, we are not the
Hi,
National
Joe.
Guard, bro. Like I'm not about to yell at this motherfucker about their laptop taking their shoes off.
So
like,
what do you think? So if you worked at Steak 48 right now, how would you try to right that wrong? Like, how would you go about assessing the situation?
I don't. If I work, like, what's my like work like what? Like, am I just like a server?
You see this video on like you see this video online. You over Elizabeth. You see the video online. You see the interaction. Now you have your opinion that you have now. So like, how would you go about like dealing with Elizabeth, and how would you go about?
I might go hug a black person, do some shit like that.
Outside of that though, like
I feel like it's no right. I mean, they gonna feel how they feel, but I feel like if you want to appease to our, cause you never know. Like we all might like how we feel. Now we all might be like, oh fuck Steak 48, we ain't going back. So if you want to make it right, I guess you kind of gotta be like, yo, I don't agree with, you know what I'm saying, like what happened in there or whatever she said or what her stance on it. I don't feel like they'll not firing her, but I just feel like you gotta take kind of like. Show that you kind of align with how she felt because she didn't really get a thorough explanation on what was wrong with the outfit.
She didn't.
So it's like I could see if you said, "Listen, you got your shoulders out and you got a fucking mole on your shoulder that we can see that
it's
niggas
not
cooking,
a part
like,
of the. It doesn't align with the.
Yeah, you didn't like. It's
Like, what do
nothing
you
thoroughly explained to where as though what's wrong with it. So because I didn't really get a thorough explanation, that's not enough for me.
So how would you rate the way she shut him down? Like as far as like if you was her boss, like how would you feel like she handled the situation? Even if you didn't like
what she was saying.
Yeah, what she was saying. How do you feel like she handled the overall situation? Like, do you feel like she was professional?
She was professional. She was. I mean, she didn't say anything
Lizzie?
rude. Lizzie. She was professional, but it's like she had no choice but to be professional. What's she getting rowdy for? She telling them get the fuck out of here.
Basically, see, even I even judge that tone of I hold your reservation, cause it's like. Bitch, if you don't get the fuck out of it, like I'll be there like all like
it's like she was
in
being
that
smart.
time,
Like
in
you
that
know you're not
moment,
coming back.
bro, everything I feel like once she's telling you that you not coming in, I feel like everything she say from that moment is going to be taken as sarcastic or like with a grain of salt because it's like I really didn't see it like that. I seen that it wasn't really a problem what they was wearing. But it's discretionary as far as those restaurants go. So it's all about like who they feel like I said, who they feel like is going to stand out and be like that distraction as far as like what they wearing.
Let me ask y'all this.
Arms being out was not going to distract nobody.
Let me. Anybody in here ever had like a bad experience like that though to that extent?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I had them make me take my hat off before. I had them tell me since I had a t-shirt on, like it would be at least I had a black t-shirt on, so I had to tuck it. And it's all about like how bad do you want the experience? It's like now as you get older, you realize that like certain establishments are certain establishments, so you go to your comfortability. Like what if you don't feel like going to all of that, but you want a steak, you might go to Texas Roadhouse.
Maybe she genuinely thought
gotta dress up.
She was, she looked presentable because I really feel like nothing was wrong with what she had on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Genuinely thought, like me on the other hand, I had on what I had on and I knew like, all right, I might not be able to eat in here, but I think she genuinely felt like she had on the right stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, you know how many motherfuckers probably was in the comments like, you know how many times I fucking had to eat my lobster mac with fucking vagina in my shit? Like,
with what?
So all right, so that's funny. So as a girl, like when y'all planning like y'all nights out with y'all friends, y'all ladies, vacation trips, whatever the case may be, like how much thought goes into like the rules or regulations of outfits? Because we all know when girls got their mindset on getting the outfit off,
yeah,
it's like I'm getting this shit off.
Right.
But do y'all look into like, all right, the places that we going tonight, like is this outfit cool for that? Like
I do. Me and my homegirls, we do. We do our research on, because we want to enjoy the experience. So we want to make sure everything's set in stone. So yeah, we do our research on where we going beforehand.
Okay.
We make sure, and then we pick out our outfits. That's how we do it.
Shout out to our black queens.
For sure.
Yes.
It's the pander. But no, seriously though, shout out to. I mean, I don't. My stance ain't like I do feel like I just feel like I needed to be thoroughly informed on what was the cause of not being able to come. Like, what's the dress code? I think it needs to be. Maybe it is. Maybe I've never paid it no mind because I know it never really applied to like us more so than it does the women.
I mean, it do though, but I feel like
How
us
they
guys
had shorts
are just,
on? Them niggas
I
had
feel
shorts
like
on.
guys are
backpack.
more so like on
just always whole meal.
like rips in our jeans probably is like the most thing for guys.
Yeah, but I know that going there is like.
And it's like long as you don't really got no rips
white
in your
beater,
jeans.
or no tank top.
Yeah,
no shit
because
like that.
men's style can go like it's different. Like you could have like that t-shirt you got on is a white tee, but it's not. It's a quality type of white tee. To whereas though, it does matter because the style of it matters. It's like if you have a polo white t-shirt on, you have like a Zara white t-shirt on. It's still kind of affordable, but the style of it is different. To whereas though you can wear it in a formal setting and blend.
Different.
To whereas though
Right,
a
right,
regular
polo
white
tee
tee
on.
look like an undershirt. So
like-
it's like
Nigga, you look like you just came off whatever block you from.
it's like even with sweatpants, it's like you got joggers, then you got sweatpants that kind of like you can wear in like maybe not like a formal situation, but if you use like a wedding reception, it's certain sweatpants or sweatshirts sets that you can get off and people will respect it.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, definitely. But again, like I said, I just want to. Hopefully, they do get a thorough explanation, and whatever happens with that. I mean, whether you decide to go back or you don't, we stand with you up here at the Tapped In with Time Flies community. We definitely stand with
You
up here.
ain't giving Steak 48 none of your funds.
I ain't say all that, but we definitely stand with you. I didn't go last Saturday, so maybe that was the sign tonight.
So if they apologize or offer her a free birthday dinner, you think she should accept it?
Yeah, I would. I mean, it all depends on your level. If you ever able to forgive, like if you ready to forgive.
No, Elizabeth.
If
Saying
you-
no.
she bring the cake out to you, birthday dinner, whatever the case may be. Then I mean, yeah, it depends.
Cause like when did we stop like losing like teachable moments? It's like they could have messed up, and like you said, maybe Elizabeth just was like, whatever, looking at it wrong, looking at the outfit wrong, looking at how people would read the situation wrong. But I feel like if she come and be like, I want to right this wrong, let me come back, understand, whatever the case may be, I feel like they should give her the time.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely not mad at.
But is it because she's getting backlash, or is genuine?
It's always
No,
'cause you
fuck
getting
all
backlash.
that. Then.
Of
No,
course.
Elizabeth. No.
Cause she would if that
lost
was the
her
case
joint.
in the moment, she would be like, you know what, y'all good. If it wasn't the post of what happened.
But I wonder if it was a decision based off her, or amongst the
It's just her.
staff.
If she's saying it, I'm pretty sure she ain't
Yeah,
gonna
if
get
she
no
the top dog, then it was her.
Cause who else I'm gonna ask? I'm good.
Yeah, because usually 9 times out of 10, the restaurant manager is at the front with the greeters for the
They
most
are,
part.
yeah.
Especially if you come in like, I don't know what time it was during the day, but usually like around the after work going into the evening crowd.
Yeah,
usually everybody
that's what it looked like. It was still daytime.
Usually everybody front and center, so that's probably around the time it was. And they'll definitely be like, nah, yay or nay. Because you gotta understand too, like, as much as like all the race shit come into it, like restaurants and like clubs is a slippery slope because they also gotta like use like they better judgment of like,
Yeah.
is this gonna help the overall crowd and vibe of the place? And like, yeah, you might be dressed apart, but something about your energy tell me like I should turn them away.
But what
from
she
the
do
club.
though? Just
I
'cause
mean, we
she-
never
like-
know. I don't
like, I
think
want
she
to
did
add. Like
anything.
I don't think
I
she
just
did.
wish that
I
we
think-
could
I
have
think
had
should
like
all-
a
I
little
think we should take
bit
a
more.
field trip up there and let's all wear our worst bullshit and see what the fuck we can get in on.
Yeah, I mean I feel like a lot of people
A
do that.
social
though.
experiment.
Yeah,
I
Like we
go
should
in
go.
there with
A
some
good
Something
social
like we should
experiment.
try
You
it.
gotta send somebody from every race, every age
Oh,
bracket.
for sure. Everybody had their shoulders out. All wear the same shirt and see the reaction you get. But again, shout out to them. Hopefully, it's resolved. And I just don't like to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, if it wasn't thoroughly explained enough to me, so I know, I can only imagine how they probably felt in the moment. So,
You ever worked
And
a
it was her
customer service job
birthday.
before?
yes.
Like, how do you feel about that?
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I don't be giving a fuck that much. Like, I really don't. Like, when it comes to like enforcing certain policies or just, I ain't gonna say stereotyping, but just what they're looking for in a an employee with certain things, it don't allow me. Like, I don't give a fuck. I remember one time I used to work at the store and we had to wear name tags, and I remember the white person coming up to me at the register and was like, your name isn't Thomas. Your name's like fucking Rashid or something.
Oh no.
Shit.
I'm like, that was rude. Like,
Yeah, that's different.
but like, so
That's
I
we,
think
again,
because y'all men, like, we more emotional. I would have.
You ever worked
was
a
like-
customer service job? How was your experience?
Nobody ever tried me as far as racially. So
See, it's more so like you see the stereotypes in real time.
yeah, for sure.
So it's like I feel like that be the part that people miss. Is like when you work in certain fields, or if you ever worked in certain fields, you see the stereotypes play out in real time. So you kind of don't be mad. It's just when you
gotta
I'm
adapt to
always
it,
big on, like
kinda.
when you on the receiving end of it, you never gonna like it. But if you honest with yourself and you like play certain situations back, you be like, you kind of be giving the person or sometimes the people like the benefit of the doubt. Like, yeah, you was definitely on some racist shit, but I played into the stereotype by how I might have reacted or how I might have pulled up to certain situations.
I was chilling. I just like, but this was like my early 20s. But I'm like, I know for a fact if this was me, like probably a year prior, I'd have called my sister up there and I'd have showed you who the fuck.
so you
And
handled
see,
it.
that's what I'm saying.
And it would have definitely went a different way. But I just was like, white people intoxicated. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say certain.
Yeah, I see. I feel like being a criminal all my life kind of make me look at like shit different. As like, yo, this shit is not gonna go the way you think.
Yeah, it's like
Playing the game that them people play, like it's like you kind of gotta have all your ducks in a row. So it's like I try not to play into them people.
you know we can't because we can't be the.
I want you to be wrong. So like if a person of a different culture hit my car, like instead of me, I'm making sure I got insurance so you could be wrong. I want to see you be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't want to be right, but I did some bullshit and
That's
now.
the more mature way to look
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah,
though, now, 'cause
I ain't
we
that
looking at
mature.
that back in the
Hell
day.
no, I
We
used to
quick
go
tempered.
outside
We
niggas'
quick
heads.
tempered, bro. We quick
I used to
tempered.
go outside niggas' heads, but
Like I
then
told you,
after
that
a
lawsuit,
while,
I don't care 6 months from now. I want to know, today. We gonna make sure you feel how I
no,
feel
for
today.
sure. I used to love going upside people's head when they be dumb, but after a while, you just be like, I'm gonna just let you be dumb.
I want to switch gears a little bit though. I want to ask y'all some more personal shit. I want to know something more so relationship based. I want to know. I want to ask the room. When I say the room, I mean everybody. In terms of breakups, what's the worst thing you've done following a breakup with a significant other?
Damn, man, you starting.
I want to
I
know.
don't know. This is crazy. You go first.
Damn. All right. So when you say because of the breakup, like was it like this something I did? Like we broke up and then this was my reaction to the breakup?
Yes.
Oh, nothing crazy for real.
Now
but
it's-
it's all right. All right. Let me explain. So we broke up. Boom. Then after we broke up, we kind of kicked it a little bit.
Okay.
And then like the way my mind work is like once we break up, don't come back in my life because the way my mind work, I'm gonna revert back to I'm your boyfriend again.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like if we don't talk for a little while and then we kick it for 2 days and then on the third day I come with like energy like the first 2 days and you like make me feel like you playing me out or like brushing me off at any given moment, I'll turn to a madman. So like we broke up and then we kicked it for like 2 days and then on the third day she kind of was trying to act like she wasn't answering. I kicked the door in and shit.
Doran is crazy.
Yeah, I kicked the door in and then I had to sit up all night because it was a Saturday night. So I had to sit at her crib and play guard dog all night because nobody couldn't fix the door until the next morning.
We've all been there, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's probably the nuttiest shit I ever did.
Isha, I feel like yours is worse. So I'm gonna go with mine before I go get to you.
Incriminating myself. It's like,
It wasn't like a breakup for me. I threw the Christmas tree like out the window.
the
Oh,
Christmas
shit.
tree. What the tree do?
You just gotta to save face. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting my hands on you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah,
So
facts.
somebody in here.
Somebody
gonna
gotta
feel
get it.
Somebody
Something.
gonna get tossed.
For sure.
So it just happened to be the Christmas tree, gifts and everything under it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it wasn't like, yeah, that might have been like in terms of like just feeling like I gotta do something in this moment. It was like I tossed a Christmas tree out the window.
No, was it while she was there or you just was by yourself and?
How many days before Christmas?
It was probably it was like 5 days. So I had to go back. I had to get it on Christmas Eve, put it back together. Like
All the decorations and all that.
everything.
Man,
was the
broke
Grinch
the
for real.
ornaments.
Damn, what I do?
Ain't no Christmas in this bitch.
Ain't no Christmas B.
No.
Surprisingly, I don't know. I really.
I wanna.
Everybody heard that bullshit.
No, listen.
I
Like,
wanna believe you, but I know you a little bit.
You could give us one of your crash out stories.
cause it don't really be a breakup to like. No, we not like. What the fuck is you talking about? Like,
That's what I'm
getting
saying.
mad all over again. We not like.
She start getting flashed. Like, what you mean we broke up? We ain't breaking
We
up.
not.
Like,
So I got an issue with putting my hands on people.
oh shit.
We up here at Tattoo Time Flies. Do not promote domestic
We
violence.
don't we don't condone it.
Am
No,
I
I've
safe
stopped.
right here?
No, you good. But that's about it. I'm pretty like I don't know.
But just for no reason, just because like he tried to break it off, you just like,
No, nobody ever tried to break it off with me.
oh, okay, my fault.
No, I'm just saying.
That's
But
a
like,
fact.
you know, things don't work out. But it's like
I don't believe that, by the way.
I'm not gonna make sense. Like, I could do what I want, but you don't go do what you want.
That's deep. That's Facebook deep.
No, for real. Don't do that. Like, but I don't do nothing crazy. I give people like I have a lot of patience with people.
Like, our crazy and like women's crazy are like two different crazy.
They are, but I feel like if you really love somebody, as far as a woman,
You
like
never pull up, like slash no tires.
no. I don't get into
Bleach no
that.
clothes.
I feel like silence really be what kill a nigga. Like I don't give you no reaction. You will be like, what the fuck? This bitch never loved me for real.
Oh, you going MIA?
MIA, you gonna be stalking me, all that. Like,
That's regular.
so that's what I'm saying. I never did nothing super crazy. I do more crazier shit in a relationship. Putting my hand like stuff like that or argument.
We
But
up here at Tattoo Time Flies. Do not promote domestic violence.
but a breakup, like, no, I take breakups. It didn't work out.
It's over.
It's over.
Be cool.
It's over. They come back to me.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I don't know.
So hold up. Let me ask you a question. Do you talk about your personal life on the pod? Not like not your personal life, but like do the pod people know like that you married and shit?
Or yeah, for the most part, yeah.
All right. So like, obviously you don't think about your ex people, but how like just overall
I
like
don't exes, bro.
yeah, all right, cool, yeah, because they don't matter.
Yeah, no.
But like, I wonder how people feel like, cause I know how I feel when I see people that I used to date like go off. Like, but me, I'm kind of sick too in the head, cause it's like I knew you deserved to be married. I just wasn't gonna marry you.
Men
So like when
so
I see
sick.
them go off and get married and shit, I'm not surprised. I'm kind of like rooting you on. Like, yes, I'm glad I didn't ruin you. But I wonder how people be feeling like when they see people that they used to date like get married. Cause for me, I'm like I knew I wasn't gonna do it, so I'm happy. But for you like a good guy, so like I'm wondering like how like your ex people probably feel like you took that trip without him, like
Probably sick.
yeah, like how would you feel like your best like a nigga that you probably
Your
felt
favorite, like your
like I was
somebody
gonna
you
be-
had a future
I
with.
was gonna be one, yeah. Like I had a future with him, and then like he going and
I
like
probably feel some type of way momentarily, but I'm not the type to really dwell on something. Like I like to move on. Like
I'm obsessive.
Like, so you don't reply to a nigga story and be like, that's supposed to be me and you at the altar?
no, that's crazy. Fuck.
Don't niggas do shit like that?
I
That's supposed to be my
don't
baby?
really. I'm not
What?
one
Yo,
to really
niggas be
feed a
saying
nigga
that?
ego all crazy.
Serious
Like
like
no.
that, right?
That's
Like,
supposed to be my baby.
Yeah, that's
supposed
supposed
to
to
be
be
my
my baby. All that.
That's different.
I don't date. Like I'm scared. Like I'm scared. Stay away from me if I do something.
Why? What's the big? Why you scared to date?
Nobody be genuine.
Mm.
Everybody got a interior motives.
What does
Ulterior
that
motive.
look like in today's time though? Like when you say like nobody's genuine, like if you met a man today, like
Mm-hmm.
how would he like? What's some things that he could do to make you genuinely feel like he interested in you?
Nothing. I'm traumatized.
Come on,
I probably self-sabotaged a lot of shit, honestly.
Oh, that's accountability. It's big.
mean,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
take accountability.
Yeah,
I
that's
know I do. That's why I just step back, because I'm cool with
Are you a
being
good
by
person?
myself. I'm a good person. I'm just not nice all the time. Like to men,
Okay.
I'm not nice.
They deserve it. You feel like every man, like so you're not.
Like, I'm
No,
You're not,
so-
you're not holding Joe to what Steve did, or are
I
you,
mean,
like,
I'd
are
be
you
lying
keeping
if I
everybody?
say I'm not trying to be thorough. Yeah, I be doing this shit. No, this nigga did this to me, and you try and get me next, nigga. No. Fuck no. He conspiring against me. Like I think the whole world against me sometimes. I don't know. I just don't be trusting people.
How do y'all maneuver like that? Like how was like? So
I don't
when do you
deal with
ever
people.
feel like safe, like comfortable, like?
By myself.
Damn.
Somebody light a candle in here.
No, I'm serious. A lot of people don't know how to be by themselves. That's the issue. I love myself more than anybody. So it's just like, besides my child, but it's just like, I like my peace too.
No, I'm not mad at that.
I start texting my ex or something like that. We beef and we arguing. I wasn't just arguing yesterday with nobody. I like my peace more than anything. And like my nervous system be nice and calm.
Do you do shit like when you bored though? Like you just for bored? Like let me go ahead.
I used to do a lot of shit for the plot. Just dumb. I'm cool. I'm at a stage in my life where it's like, no, I'm cool. If I'm bored, I need to find a hobby.
It's gonna be a nigga that watch this next week and be like, watch this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People gonna probably see this and be like, all right. I think it's all it be a game with men. Like this shit really be a game.
It's a game with everybody, though.
I ain't
It's
gonna
not
lie.
with me. Like why it gotta be like that?
As
It
a
is
man, I
because
have
we
done
all
shit like that.
do it. We
I know
all we all leave a situation, be living our life doing something else somewhere else, and it don't even gotta be about them. But every so often you think like, I wonder if I can still get connected to this person or get a reaction out of this person or get time out of this person. It's all your level of pettiness is everybody different.
No.
But you always want to test that theory. Like if I contact this person,
You right.
am I
Actually,
going to
yeah,
get the reaction
did
that I
that.
think I'm going to
Men,
get?
It probably do be women though sometimes though. I think
No, it's not.
You think it even out?
It
Bro,
is.
when it's two things I've realized.
I've done that before.
It's two things I realized that's a real thing, bro. It's really a real thing. When you got the ick on you, and every man know what I'm talking about when you just down bad on yourself, you not really your best self. Nobody might not even know what's going on. But when you got the ick, you realize when you go out into the world, it could be a random chick at the gas station, she telling you no. It's a chick that you used to mess around with. She ain't really got no vibe for you. The ick is a real thing. And it's the same when you in your glow. When you in your glow and you got a nice chick, you go outside, women just attract to you. It's not nothing that you do. It's just really a real thing with the energy, bro. Like, I really believe in that. So it's like, when you got the ick, you don't get no motion until you focus on yourself. You get back in the swing of things. and
Niggas
then
don't be
next thing you
focusing
know,
on themselves.
you
They
start
jump to the
getting
next
women again.
bitch, the next woman, and she got to deal with, the unhealed Jew. Y'all don't work on yourselves. Y'all don't know how to be alone.
Asking for niggas to be self-aware. And you know most niggas ain't self-aware.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of men don't know how to be alone. Y'all are very codependent. I feel like not that y'all need women, but y'all kind of do. Like,
Yeah, we need women. I need something soft on the side of me.
no, but
I just
why
might
y'all
not
can never
want you
work
here
on
every
yourself?
day.
Now she got to suffer
I
because
cannot work on myself while I'm also
No, I can't. Me personally, I can't work on myself with somebody that keeps triggering me
See,
or whatever. Like,
And that's where we differ. Like, I gotta disagree. Because, like, as a man, if I'm just dating, I'm just dating. And when you run into women that say they're just dating, they say they just dated, but then after 3 or 4 link-ups, y'all saying we go together. Like, that's not
fuck 3 or
dating.
4
I don't-
link-ups. You watch fucking one season alone older.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, you watch that show without me? It's like, no. It's like,
So why-
I hate when people say, like, it's just a one gender thing. Like, no.
But no.
We all got to have it after 3 days saying, what we eating tonight? What time I'm coming in?
So when,
Everybody-
those are
at
the
what
best
point do
situations
y'all
to
be
watch.
like, y'all are never direct. Like, y'all don't sit somebody down and tell them that. Y'all just go with the flow. That's weird.
That's how it's supposed to go.
It's not. No, it's not. You tell me. No.
Damn.
Y'all have never thought, all right, sit me down and have this conversation.
Yo, you
We not supposed to go with the flow?
no.
So now you
Do that with we're emotional beings. You can't do that with us. You can't. You have to keep it real with
I'm
us.
thinking, so why not? So why not be the one to kind of be like,
I'm not doing that because I'm in love with you. We go together,
Then if
nigga.
I
If you don't feel that way, you need to tell me. Like,
what you say you wanted to say on the pod? Because we didn't just take a break, y'all. If it looked like we did, we did.
what was the
You were speaking to. You just said something that was kind of.
what I like playing with niggas.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's.
I do, cause y'all be like playing with us. So why I can't have my fun too? What's
So
going on?
walk us through the process.
No, that's giving up. That's federal. That's federal.
No, just a little. Like, are you meaning it? Like,
I do what y'all do. I'm just a woman.
You just
I
gonna
do
tell
what
them
y'all
everything
do.
You wanna hear.
Everything you want to hear, I'm going to put on that sexy voice, you know, all that.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And then next thing you know, you got 25 missed calls.
You seen it.
That's crazy.
But no, I just feel like it's like I got to get you before you get me type shit.
Damn.
But why do
That's
we?
where we at right now.
It's trauma. It's
I'm about to
trauma.
play some R&B. Why do y'all feel like that though?
It's trauma.
But not everybody is.
No, I don't believe that, man.
You
Like,
need to believe. I'm telling you though. Listen. I understand. You may feel how you, but I promise you, you ain't gonna tell me your experience with every man you have ever dealt
No,
with.
yeah.
Capacity has been the same as the one before.
right.
So we can't be holding you like again. It's a nigga out there probably waiting. Somebody you ain't meet yet.
Right.
He probably like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with her. You like this nigga gonna fucking try to fucking
I
fuck
be
me up.
thinking that. I be like,
he
yo,
home
I don't
like
believe it.
staring at the wall like.
It's like I heard it all. Like I heard it all literally, and the nigga just like it just wasn't the actions. Like how you say that to me and then do this. Like so I done heard it all. We done all heard it all.
So there's no hope for niggas. Basically, what you saying?
It's probably not like this shit. It's gonna be a miracle.
It's probably not. That's crazy.
So where do you go from in terms of dating going forward? Like how are you going to maneuver in that space? Like is it are you dating to like be serious or you just
I'm not dating at all right now. I feel like
women say
nobody
that. I
out
don't
here-
believe that. But go ahead.
No, for real. I'm not dating nobody. I feel like niggas don't make it past day 3 with me because they say the wrong thing or I'm just be turned. It's strict. I'm fun, but it's
what's a ick for you? Like what is something that a nigga like somebody say or do it that turn you off instantly?
instantly. I don't like when somebody try to when a nigga try to like turn into somebody based off what I say. So for instance, a nigga was like, yeah, I want to go to the gym. You know, I've been in the gym. I'm trying to get rid of this gut. I was like, oh, that's cool. But like, it's nothing wrong with guts. He like, oh, I ain't going to go to the gym no more. Why, nigga? That's like, you're your own person. He like, what you prefer? Why do it matter what I prefer?
'Cause I'm trying to look right for you.
No, look right for yourself, nigga, if that's what you want to do. You your own individual. What? I don't like that. I feel like men try to shape shift into who you want them to be in the beginning, and they take that fucking mask off.
You don't think everybody do that though?
Yeah, I feel like everybody do that. I ain't meet
That's
a
what I'm
nigga that
saying.
didn't.
I like how I fall in love is when you pull up with your garbage at the door. Like
You sure? I
like
did that. A nigga
like
threw
to
that in my
see it
face.
all right there at the front.
No.
Pull up with the garbage at the doorstep. Let me smell
No.
it. Let me sift through it. See if
No.
it's anything that's like too much.
I did that.
And like I'm with all of that.
It
I
backfired.
want to know the good, bad, and the ugly. Lay it out right there and let me accept you for who you is. Cause it's just way easier. Cause I done had too many situations where it's like, and I done had too many other like homies have situations where they'll meet a girl and be liking her and be hanging out with her and nobody know about her. And then when it's time for them to bring her around,
They hear all this
they been
shit.
kicking it
But
with
that's
her
what
for
I'm saying.
9
That
months,
literally happened
and
to
now
me.
they bring her around and Tom,
Yeah.
Dick, and Harry, then everybody in the gang know her, and you think you have
not the
some
gang.
bullshit. And
That's
it's
crazy.
like, I want to know when I start liking a chick, I'm bringing her right to the Lions. Then I need to bring her around all the snipers I know. I need to know who know her.
That
I
means
need to see her
that means
reaction.
to change how you deal with her though. If you bring her around and like folks is like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
What if she tell you beforehand?
I used to 12 years ago.
See,
Me and her had a little.
I've been around, like I got real hoes in my family, like real hoes, like so I know, like you feel me?
Yeah.
It don't matter what you was doing before me, you feel me?
Right.
If you fuck with me, it's just certain things you gonna do. It's like you could have fucked everybody, but when you pull up with me, you gonna protect my ego. You gonna put that shit and guard it with your life.
I feel like
don't
not
matter who I
everybody's
take
like
you
that.
around.
I feel like a lot of men, they care too much about what other men think, so you could feel that way in the moment. Then when the time come, niggas might be like, "Oh, bro, she this, that, and the third." It's very rare that niggas sit there and be like, "I don't give a fuck. She was a whore. This my whore." Like,
yeah, but it's
my
your
whore
job
now.
as the whore, not you, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it's the girl job as the whore to make her nigga like comfortable. Like, yo, I'm
we
a
are.
whore might
put
do
my
that.
cape up for you. Like that's my thing.
A whore might do that. A nigga
some
get
like-
around certain niggas and they get to talking. Now niggas coming home. acting different. What you acting different for? Nigga, you had that talk with them niggas.
Oh, y'all can always
yeah.
tell.
You talking about?
Y'all can always
You
tell that
Nigga acting different.
shift.
Yeah, like,
can always
I
tell
know
that
the
shit.
shit.
He ain't trying to
doing.
kiss you the same.
Wait, no. But you could just tell, like, niggas just start.
Like somebody told him something.
I be knowing. Fuck, but you could just ask
See,
me.
I don't give a fuck.
Y'all
I ain't gonna
I don't
lie.
want
Do you
the
want to
truth
even
for
have
real.
that conversation? Like,
Yes.
No.
I feel
don't
like so
believe
for
that.
me for me when I was moving around, for me it was only ever like my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Long as you ain't hit none
yeah,
of
like
the
my
gang.
brothers is different. Like
Yeah.
these my blood. I like my homies is they my homies. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? I could fall out with these niggas today tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Not saying I would. It's possible, but it could. If my brothers, if they was none of them, I ain't really like.
So let's just say you Tom that's not married. How would you want to be, like, when you run into a new woman? How would you want to be judged? Off of the women you took serious or off of the women that you hit?
Off what y'all see on my Instagram.
Cause I'm the type of person, judge me
no.
off of what I wife. Don't judge me off of what I hit. But some people feel like you judged off of what you encounter in general.
I had a conversation with
do.
somebody.
Why would you stick your dick in that? And now you try and come over here to me.
Y'all,
So
y'all don't be
judge,
feeling
so
like
if
that.
you judging a man off of
Y'all don't be feeling
Yes.
like y'all don't be feeling like that for real.
Yes, I do. No,
don't
like
matter.
that shit make your stock go down for
Alright,
real.
so-
Like
so
if I
this-
find out you hit, it go the same way. Like I had a nigga. I ain't. That's
Damn, she
taking
said that make your stock go down.
real
I
shit.
ain't
I had a
never heard
nigga
that.
be like, you fuck with him. Ew.
I ain't never do
I
that.
was like, oh my god.
I ain't never
He
do
was
that.
decent.
I'm like, he funny. Like, fuck you mean? I love me a funny nigga. Like, like what the,
I ain't never had no
crazy.
combos like that. I don't be too caught up in like anything going on, anything surrounding or anything prior or anything. It just that never really kind of mattered to me for real. Like I don't know, I wasn't too big on shit like that.
So
but
you tell me if my logic is a good logic. So how I look at myself is like, when I meet a woman, I feel like my flex is gonna be like the fact that like if I meet a woman, I'll be like, yo, I want you to be my wife, my girl, whatever the case may be. It's gonna be certain things that I never did for girls that you're gonna be able to say I did for you. So it's like when I'm just kicking it with chicks, like I do certain shit, but it's certain shit I'm never gonna do because
So
I feel like
she
that's
don't feel special, basically.
yeah, that's reserved for when I get like a main chick. Now, have I dated chicks here and there? Yeah, of course. But it's like all the chicks that dated me, it's things about them that they could only say I did with them.
Right.
That's the flex. It's like, yeah, I only had 3 girlfriends in my whole life, so only 3 girls can say they met my family. It's a lot of niggas out here that be like, no, they be there. Everybody be my mom. They be
Yeah,
like, no.
that shit don't. It's to a point like I don't even think that's special anymore. I don't care to meet your mom. I don't care to meet Dukes, like, or your sister or your cousin. I don't care, like.
So like, what would make in 2026 right now, and you meet a guy?
Okay.
What can he do to make you feel special?
cue the violin real quick.
What can he do to make me feel special? You just gotta do what I don't already do for myself. Like you gotta outdo me, cause I already, not saying
But
I'm not
just simple
supposed to do
gestures,
it.
not
Simple
nothing
gestures.
financial. Like, what is something?
I be thinking all that shit bullshit. I'ma
So
be
you
honest.
feel like good morning and
What good? Leave me alone.
So like, let's just say you talking to a guy on like the first couple of times.
Cause who else is you texting good morning, nigga?
you nigga and my fucking mom.
Yeah. So all right. So let's just say you meet a guy, right? And you tell him that one time when you was 8 years old, you went on a school trip and you had a certain kind of food, and you've been trying to find it. And for whatever reason, he come and he bring you that food.
So yeah, so being considerate, like consideration, that's one of my love languages, like, and thoughtfulness.
Okay.
So if I want to know that you being attentive, like if we talking and shit like that, I'm telling you things, usually it may go over your head, but if you show that it hasn't gone over your head, that's like, I'll be like, okay, you ate with that.
Like you do lashes, so let's just say you talking to him and he like, hey, I was on Google or I was on this website and they say like this like the new thing for lashes that like all the new lash girls are into, and I think you should really look into this. I got you a book. Is that something you would feel like, oh, like he really interested in me?
Or he overstepping.
Or like
No,
you
that's
feel
not
like he's doing too
overstepping.
much?
I like when I can learn from a man.
Right.
I feel like I've dated, you know, enough men, and it's just like, nigga, I know more than you. So it's just like I can't really gain anything from you. Like for me, I feel like teaching me something is like the most valuable thing.
Okay.
You know, putting me onto something
So you
that I don't already know.
I know we about to move on, but this is my last question for the relationship shit. So now us being two damaged single people, and you being the married wholesome guy,
Damaged.
what would you say like was that deciding factor of like you knowing like it's time to do some grown man shit, and you know it's my person.
I didn't. You don't really. Well, I can speak for myself. I'm not gonna say you don't really do it, but I didn't put any. I didn't go into it with any tip, like any thought, like any like. All right, by this time or a deadline or anything like that. It literally was all just. I know we was talking about going with the flow sometimes because things change. Like I'm pretty sure we've all gotten into arrangements where you meet somebody and y'all like, yo, what you on? I'm on this. You cool with that? And it's like, all right, cool. We both on this. Like we ain't gonna be together. We ain't gonna do nothing. It's gonna literally just be, I fuck with you, you fuck with me, and then you know what I'm saying. And then things gradually change through time.
Yeah.
Whereas though, that's why I said sitting down and speaking on it sometimes. I know I could speak to. I've never had to do that because things just change. You just adapt as it change.
Yeah.
So now I was able to kind of go out, be out all night, and you not hear from me.
Right.
And now a month later, now it's an issue, or not like an issue, but like you like, damn, I didn't hear from you all last night. So now it was like, let me make sure I start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Things gradually just where you're not really paying it no mind.
Right.
And then you look
Just
up.
started considering
You just exactly.
the other person more and more. Like,
Exactly. The
But
more,
that just goes to show BM, yeah. She said y'all don't be liking bitches for real. That's when you like somebody, you consider them.
Yeah.
Y'all don't get what I'm saying? Like, you not gonna sit there and say with somebody that you like, oh my God, she moving too fast.
Oh yeah, no, because again,
only
like
think that if you
but
don't
also
like
it
them.
goes into how you like. Okay, so say if I didn't feel like that, like if I feel like you hit me like, damn, I ain't hear from you all last night. When I know a month ago, it didn't matter if you heard from me all last night. If I feel like, are she doing too much? And then I'm like, I'm cool. But because I didn't, because I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and make sure you know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with you. So it's like, all right. And then, like I said, things from there just.
But see,
gradually
our two perspectives is why me or you never gonna get nowhere. Cause it's like you sitting back saying. I'm waiting for the triple cross, and I'm prepared for it. And then I'm a nigga like me sitting back saying, like, damn, what happened to the times where girls used to prove that, like, I'm not like other girls? And you sitting from the simple fact of sitting at the perspective as where it's those, like, I ain't doing all that. Like, so it's like we both kind of
I haven't met anybody worth.
Made you want to do that?
Yeah, that made me want to really do. I don't know.
So do you feel like you need,
Like you ain't buying a nigga breakfast on day 2?
Huh?
You ain't buying a nigga breakfast day 2? Like oh, I'm
not doing shit for a nigga. You gotta do shit for me. I reciprocate. You lead, I follow.
I'm fine with that part. I'm fine.
Okay, so that's it. Niggas don't be leading. I can't follow nothing. I'm not doing shit first. You initiated. You wanted me. I was minding my motherfucking business. That's why I be mad. I be minding my business.
Yeah.
You coming to me. You want me. You gotta initiate things with me, and then I follow.
I'm not mad at that perspective.
That's how
like you got a strong personality?
I do. Yeah.
So, do you feel like the type of men that you go after, do you feel like you like to impose your personality on those men to kind of test to see, like basically, like, how manly you are? You like, I'm going to impose my will on you to see, like, how much you going to let me get away with. And the ones that let you get away with the least have the best chance. And the ones who kind of...
No, I don't respect men that let me get away with things. I really don't. So, yeah, what was it? Being aggressive or whatever? Yeah. I respect that more. Like, you can't be soft fucking with me. Like, I'm a huge personality. You know what I'm saying? I got a big personality.
Yeah.
And, I mean, even if you don't, you could be a chill guy. You could be a chill dude. But as far as, like, me respecting you, you gotta like, show me. You got.
Okay. you gotta earn that.
Yeah. Okay. Like, you gotta put me in my place and all that. And
how does one put you in your place? Like, what does that look like? Up.
We gonna take a toast to that.
Okay.
So as far as like conversation go, like how do you go about like testing guys like intelligence as far as like what type of conversation I can have with this guy? Like what like how do you go about like when you first meet a guy? Like all right, let me see where this like just where his mental at. Like what's
Oh yeah, I'm a yapper. I talk about everything, conspiracy
watch
theories.
Baddies?
Huh?
Like, do you watch baddies?
No, I don't watch
yeah,
baddies.
because I think girls that watch baddies are
Yes.
scum of the earth.
Yeah,
But
just
that's
gives,
just my personal opinion.
yeah.
I don't think like even like not personally scum of the earth, but just like scum of the earth because
It
like
just it's low vibrational.
yeah, it's like when you watch that shit, you feel stupider by the
Yeah,
minute.
I watched it a few times. I'm like, oh, they all grown as shit. Like I can't picture me. I got a kid, even if I didn't. Like
But I also
not
respect
about
them
to
because
do
I'm a
that.
hood nigga, and I know like every girl that I've like the few times I did watch, I know a girl in my neighborhood that's just like them. So to see them be able to like get a bag,
Is that not like draining doing that shit every single day?
that's my thing. Like to see them get a bag is what I root for. But when you get
When that
to
shit
like
come with a black eye.
yeah, it's like, bro, why
Black eye, you
like?
fucking
That's
your
why when
face
me
up.
was like, I'm not
Not
about
only
to
that-
keep rumbling, y'all. Like I felt it.
Not only that,
Like damn.
not only that, that's like where you're stuck at for a very long time. Like it's hard to branch off. Like nobody's gonna want to work with you.
Be known as the
And
person
you,
that was on baddies.
yeah. So absolutely not. Like people ask me, like you should go on baddies. No, I shouldn't. Bitch, you go.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to
crazy.
work. Like I don't. It don't stop there. Like I don't put myself in a box. So
But
I
you
mean-
do lashes, so it's like you could be the person.
I want to
that
do
all they
everything.
lashes.
No, I want to do everything. There's so many things that I want to do that I haven't even gotten.
So like, what's your passion?
My passion, honestly, I don't know. I just wherever I could be myself and maybe even profit off of it. That's what.
So what's your best personality trait that people always kind of like compliment you for?
I'm funny, or like just me being myself.
Y'all really
Yeah,
don't
but
be
you
on.
can't really sell funny. Like what's like when like I'm
I'm
very
myself.
sociable.
I'm kind of like an open book, honestly.
That's cool.
Like I don't know.
Respect that. No,
Yeah,
I-
because people always like relatable. Like that's you
Yeah.
can never go wrong when you relatable.
I'm starting to branch off into like content creation and like TikTok. You don't be on TikTok.
What kind
do
of
you?
what kind
No,
of
I don't.
content?
Content I
Unfortunately.
don't have a niche. I don't have
I'm too old.
like a strict thing. I'm serious. I talk about different topics and then like I'm being funny and just talking about relatable things. This is everything with me.
How about you, Tom?
Wait, what was the question again? I'm sorry.
What are you passionate about?
Yeah, like what do you put? I mean, obviously like
My
you
shit gon- my-
media, but
My shit gonna sound cliche, and it's gonna sound like I'm really on some save the world shit. But it really just to be kind of like really help other people, like no bullshit, like in any form. of
Anyway,
capacity.
right.
I'm so big on like giving a leg up to anybody else that's like trying to do some shit or trying to knowing I got the platform. Like I always speak to like just my career to this point. Like if you look back at my track record, it's always a point in time you can reference where I was somewhere and I helped somebody else do some shit, or I put somebody else on, or not. Let me not say put somebody else on, but assisted with positioning with somebody.
right.
Because again, like I feel like somebody that grew up like me, cue the violin. Somebody that grew up like me, it was again you gotta work for shit like super hard. I didn't graduate college, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's other people out there like me that's trying to do some of the same shit, similar, whatever the case may be, and may not get them resources or may not get that same opportunity. So I gotta be the one. I always feel like it's me. It's my duty to go ahead and be the person to kind of help with other people if I can do it.
That's crazy you just spoke on that because I think about that about myself all the time. So I want to know how you view that. So I view it as a person that is very like objective when I see that I can create an opportunity for somebody else that I can't create for myself. But I don't like be mad about it or like bitter. And I see like you a person that's similar to that where it's like an opportunity might present itself where you could kind of like take it on as yourself and keep it for yourself, but you'll take yourself out of the situation and see like if I was to place someone else in the same position, would it be greater or have a greater outcome? And I see you do that multiple times. So like, how do you feel after the fact of like knowing like, cause obviously you always be thinking like, damn, how would that situation would have went if I would have just stayed in the driver's seat? But like, do you have any situations that ever keep you up at night where you feel like next time I'm gonna just like kind of put myself first?
No, not necessarily, because I don't like to go into that mindset of feeling like if I know in my soul I felt like this was probably better fit for you or better suited for you, I'm cool with that.
That's
Like,
how I am.
and
too.
I also know myself. like I said, I know when it's time for me to sit down and get some shit done, I'm gonna get some shit done. So I always feel like I'm either gonna catch up or I can get it done myself at some point, or anywhere you put me. I always feel like I'm gonna outwork whoever's around me. So, but if I feel like, because I had so many opportunities where I have set people down with certain people and their relationship, boom, blew up, and now, you know what I'm saying, I might not get credited or none of that, and I'm cool with that, you know what I'm saying, because I kind of, you go into it kind of knowing that that's the reality of the situation. But if I do, then that's a plus. If you do credit me or however the case may be, but your shit gonna come back tenfold. Like, you know what I'm saying, I feel like you do good deeds and you get shit back. That's just how I go into everything. I don't like to look at it like, I'm concerned, or maybe this person gonna take this opportunity and don't say nothing, or you know what I'm saying. I don't look at shit like that. Knowing I did my part, being a good person, I be cool with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of times, everybody, like my folks, be mad at me for being like that too much of the time, because they be like, "Bro, you gotta start putting your foot." And I be like,
That was my next question. So being that way, obviously you get good relationships, you see things flourish, you feel me? You have people run off or whatever the case may be. But can you explain to like the people that's watching like the flip side of that humbleness and how it hurts you?
You definitely do feel like you don't get your just due too much of the time. Like, you might, again, like I'll speak to something in particular, actually. I'll speak to even when Wallow and Gilly blew up with Being I Was Worth a Game. And there's clips, there's videos, there's everything of Wallow crediting me with, yo, Tom, me seeing you inspired this. You know what I'm saying? You was the first person I was seeing doing X, Y, Z.
Right.
Gilly starting his podcast. Gilly saying, yo, Big Fendi called me to start my podcast. And then Fendi saying, Tom was the one that showed me how to start it. So I just feel like you need, so I'm saying, so if you dial it all back to where the origin and the root of how it all started, I could easily say, hey, yo, none of y'all niggas would be here with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I'm not looking at it like that.
Right.
So I'm looking at it like, when they first blew up, I'm looking at it like, all right, cool, like their podcast. But I had people like my homie who on Drink Champs, DJ EFN, one of the hosts on Drink Champs with Rory. I never forget, EFN was like, damn, like, you like Gillian Wallow coming in, because everybody knew me as the first person in the city that was running around doing this shit.
Right.
So when they shit blew up, it was like, damn, you let them take your spot, bro? Like, you let them come up. And I'm looking at it like, no, what's for me is what's for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Everybody's journeys is
different.
different.
But it's just like, some people will look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't see shit that way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How I look at it, I'm so egotistical that I always turn all the negative shit to a positive, and I'm just like so arrogant.
I be wanting to kill
that
niggas.
it kind of just
God,
like,
be
even
wanting
when
to-
people fuck me over, it's like, it's cool because it just proves that I knew exactly what I thought
yeah,
I
for
knew.
sure.
So that's more like gratification
It
for
feeds
me
what
than
it needs to
anything.
feed.
Cause
It
it's like,
feeds what it need to
you
feed.
fucked me over, but I knew this before anybody knew anything. I knew this, and now this just doubled down on me knowing what the fuck I think I know. So it's like, I might not have got whatever I needed out of this particular situation, but the fact that this justified, this just going to reinforce the next idea. So when I think some shit, now I'm not going to second guess
They
it.
ain't see my real next level arrogance, because I was sitting back and I had a conversation with somebody. And I'm like, I could make the case I could be the most important figure in media in the city of Philadelphia for the past decade. If we want to get technical, I can have that. We can have that argument in terms of importance in this space. I don't see nobody really outdoing me for real, and what I contributed to podcasting in general.
Facts.
But we won't have that conversation today, people.
Yeah.
I'm not that arrogant.
But one day, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I better
Okay.
get a fucking street named after me.
Yeah.
We gonna have some conversations.
The number one thing is people only respect the win. So it's like, even if you the most genuine person, even if you the coolest person, you real, you all of that, people just always gonna respect the win. So it's like, life ain't going, or the world ain't what you want it to be. It ain't just like, oh, I'm genuine, I got a genuine heart,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out into the world
Sometimes you
and get
definitely
genuineness
sometimes
back.
you definitely gotta.
No, you gotta go get a win. Niggas respect winners. They gonna make excuses for the winners. They gonna do all of that when you get a win, and they gonna make it all worth it. So you
And
just focus on the
no
win.
matter how humble you are, sometimes like Hope, you need your ego sometimes too. Don't be scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let niggas know, like, cause you definitely will. It has to show up at times, cause you feel like you being played with. Don't let niggas play with you.
I was gonna say you can't stay humble like all the fucking time.
No, I'm half and half now with it, because I've been.
You
humble
gotta know
all the
when,
time.
like, you know.
So now it's like, yeah, fuck all that shit. Like, but we gonna see. The more we grow with this show, I'm trying to tell you, it'll show a bit more, just in certain ways where
I
it
like
don't
the
come
show
off.
improve. That's the flex for me.
That's me, bro.
Yeah.
That's me, bro, to the T, bro. I'm
Being straight and talk, cause everybody can shit talk. And I know some of the greatest shit talkers that didn't accomplish shit. They just good at shit
They just
talking.
good with
Yeah, they just so good at shit talking
I
you
know
would
a
never
couple.
know. So it's like when you realize that, it's like, man, I just rather be it, whatever it is, or I say it is. I just rather be that. And if you know, you know. If you don't,
Yeah,
then it's
it's
just
really
kinda,
what how you feel about yourself. Like
Yeah.
how other people perceive you, shouldn't fucking matter to you.
yeah, no,
Like-
facts. I agree.
No, it matters to me. I ain't gonna lie.
No, it don't matter to me. How it matter to you?
Because it's like everything that this is the thing that I always tell people. Everything that we do is the percentages change, but everything I do is 60% for everybody else, 40% for me.
Okay.
So the 40% for me is like, yes, I want to be straight, I want to be healthy, you feel me? I want to be stable. But at the end of the day, I also want people to respect me in a certain way. And the way our society is built, you have to accumulate certain things. You have to structure your life a certain way. You have to position yourself a certain way. So you can't reinvent the wheel. So it's like, am I going to be like parading around town, showing exactly how much money I got? No. But I also want to position myself and hang out in certain places and be around certain people to where as though I'm not viewed in the same way that I once was. So it's like when you want that, you understand what comes with that. It's like when somebody get into politics, they know that they can't just go to the bar and have a beer.
That
like everybody
perspective,
else.
yeah,
They gotta have their drinks
definitely.
in the office, behind closed door with a small group of people. So it's just like, I'm just that type of person where I understand. Like, I'm going to look at the arena and see it for what it is. I'm not going to look at it for what I want it to be. Because I used to be like that, and I used to complain a lot, and that shit just don't get you nowhere.
I'm not a people's pleaser. Like, it just be like, take me as I am, or like, you not for me. Like, I'm not your key audience. You're not my key audience. You know, we don't align within each other. Like, I'm not going to, conform who I am or change who I am to try to, I know in certain spaces, especially like career-wise,
It's probably smart too, but
it's smart too.
I'm not mad at it if you don't. Like
Yeah.
I definitely understand both sides of the coin, because you'll get in certain spaces where you might feel like you gotta kind of just conform, shrink yourself a little bit. But most of the time, you like, bro, fuck, it is what it is.
That doesn't help the bottom line. That's really what it all boils down to. It's like when you get into certain shit, it's all about like, how is this shit going to benefit me? Like, you get to a certain point in life where it's like saying certain shit just has no benefit. Like, other than you just feeling like I should be able to say it because I can.
No, I know. I feel like in certain spaces, you need to know how to shut up. Like, you get what I'm saying? You don't know it all.
Facts.
Nobody knows anything. You're gonna walk into certain places and you're gonna be able to learn from other people. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You don't know everything. You gotta learn how to shut up. I'm talking about just like really morphing into different people or changing who you are as a person to fit somebody, like how somebody else wants you to be or something like that.
No, for sure.
So, but I do understand and get your perspective.
I definitely I want to say we got to wrap things up here, but I feel like it was some good conversations as always up here. It's never anything opposite of that. I definitely want to say I appreciate both of y'all pulling up and having this conversation and sitting down.
I'm tipsy.
The other combo was going to go somewhere else prior to that at posted a break, but we good. Again, so I just want to say shout out to y'all, man. If you're watching, keep watching. If you're not watching, then don't watch. Follow, I ain't gonna tell like, subscribe, all that. It is what it is. If you like it, come fuck with us. If you don't, you don't.
Pull up.
We'll be here next week, same time, same opinion, same attitude, same demeanor, same everything. So appreciate y'all, and stay tapped in, and catch y'all next time.
Yeah. You are now tapped in with Time Flies. Don't touch that dial, yeah? Yeah. Yeah. It's the part where the game shift. I was raised on the same strip. Down Broad Street, you know that I can't switch. Lock in, cause it's game 6. It's time flies. I know what the game is.